Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are on another day, another time, another stuff. What's up, Orca Ocean? Hello. Hello, Trash Bag. Hello, Salty Dog. Hello, everybody. We are going through some interesting times today. Gonna be a quick run through of VTuber news, and then we're probably gonna be going into some stuff in regards to at least Dr. Disrespect type stuff. So we're gonna be going over that new information, all the new information, because he did make a statement today, and we want to go over all the information. Hello, Chris Claudio. Thank you again for always the well wishes and always being so positive. Hello, Suni. Welcome, welcome again. Thank you to all my Filipinos who watch me. Appreciate you. Hello, Eddie Santos. Gonna go over a couple of things here because I do have some information out here. First, let's go into this. We're gonna jump right into the news today for you guys. All right. Right now, we have Nijisanji. If you remember correctly, a while back, like about a month ago or so, they decided that they were going to be doing an NBA collab. It was more with Rakuten, I believe, who also has NBA rights and stuff like that. They have Vox Akuma, Uki Violetta, Kanae, Fua, Luca, Vermilion, Ilir Pandora, Sunny, Kotoka, and Yuki Wilson. And now they have some of their stuff. Here's the actual tweet, just so you know it is real. Here's their information with the Bulls. They just basically have a regular shirt with the logo emblazoned in it. You know, basically, it looks like maybe a jersey. Might be a jersey, might not be a jersey. Lyra Pandora doesn't have anything NBA related with it. He barely on the blue. Holy crap. They're trying to make them look cute. I mean, some of their designs don't look bad. I'll be honest with you. This is phase 1. But some of their designs don't look horrible. Sonny Briscoe looks the most like an NBA type of thing out of all of them. But yeah, they don't look horrible per se. It's an awesome collab. Merch looks great. However, Niji and Palver's figures, the stuffed toy Alira left eye is in the incorrect color. Okay. It is supposed to be that. Okay. Well, of course, Chibi-san's hands too short. They all look so cute. I'll eat them. So people are happy about it. And people here, so you know what's odd? They dropped this announcement the same day of the cancellation of the Niji concerts. I wonder why. Maybe they're trying to, cut up the disappointment from people and give them something to like. Who knows? I mean, it could be a PR move. I wonder if they dropped the NBA goods announcement earlier to soften the blow of AX Niji concert because it was canceled, unfortunately. Not that it helped anyways, because they knew fans would be angry and upset, rightfully so, because some of them actually ended up, showing up to Los Angeles where it's at, that city where it's at, and they paid all that money to get there, and it's just money wasted, pretty much. Technically, there's more new fans. There's only a few fans that are going to be annoyed at the concert cancellation with the horrendous ticket sales. So nice of them to release after the NBA Finals is over. Yeah, they released it, like, it just doesn't make sense that they released it after the NBA Finals were over. Like, it's just weird. It's a weird thing that Nijisanji does, but Nijisanji does this all the time. Next, we have a message from Shachi. We have a message from Shachi, something that I'm going to take to heart, and everyone else should take to heart. Remember, if I create art or provide my voice for projects under my name, Shachi, please do not give credit to another entity. It's as if the names are interchangeable. This is just out of respect for them. Like I said, I'm taking that into account as well. I find it quite disrespectful, and I would prefer it if you not. Just saying in case anyone cares about how I feel about it. Thank you. It's rarely been done with ill intent. Just want to make sure my stance is clear on it now. Of course, if Shachi is there, then Shachi is there. It's of course in response to videos about rainbow retirees and other ones putting these things there. It is Shachi, of course. Shachi slash, we all know who Shachi is in Hololive, but it is Shachi, of course, because unless it was credited as the person they are in Hololive, then they did not do it as the person they are in Hololive. They did it as Shachi. And that's, of course, something that we should all take into account. Video's gone now, thankfully. Luckily, they removed it because of what Shachi had. Of course, out of respect for Shachi. And I'll give respect to the person who removed it out of respect for Shachi. People really need to understand, unless the person behind it, the talent specifically, say that they're fine with it, keep their multiple identities separate. Using mint as an example. While it's common knowledge now that pomu is mint, treat mint as mint. Exactly. Mint is mint, sayu is sayu, doki is doki. Matara is matara, K9 Kuro is K9 Kuro, etc., etc., etc. Michi Mochi V as Michi Mochi V. All those people. You can use a slash and everything like that, but remember, especially in their streams, treat them as their individual selves, because that is respectful. That is the best way to do it. Yeah, 80 Santos thing on some ordinary gamers. It's kind of crazy. What a day, what a day. Exactly. Doing well today, T-Man. Hello, Eva. NBA draft is tomorrow, so maybe that's just time for that. Niji just good at weird and stupid. Please don't let Niji do it again with the delivery months late. Ahoy, Gerard. Clipper deleted the video, which is good. I mean, it's out of respect. Look, I respect that Clipper for doing that. We all know who it is. It should be Rainbow Retirees, if I'm not mistaken. But it is respectful. It is something that I find commendable, because they lost all the views of that video. So I find it commendable for them to do that, because it's just the right thing to do. But not everyone does the right thing to do. Like, not everyone does corrections, not everyone does updates, not everyone does that type of stuff. I try to do that when I make mistakes. I update, I put it in the comment section, I do something like that, because that's the right way to go about these things. And, you know, if you want to do it with respect and do it with objectivity. Now, the big news is that, of course, Nijisanji has decided to leave and cancel the event, the big event, but with a caveat. It's weird. They're canceling the concert itself, but they are going to be doing it, according to what they put out here, they're going to be doing it on their official YouTube channel, the Nijisanji EN official YouTube channel, at the same date. Group 1, July 6th, 12 to 1:30. Group 2, July 6th, 6 p.m. to 7:30. And all those ones are going to be done in a mini live concert footage exclusively to those who have bought tickets. Basically, they're going to be doing it on YouTube, which is a weird way to do things. It is very strange. It sucks for person like this person here. It sucks for them. I am like a joke, spent so much money on flight ticket and hotel. Now you told me the concert is canceled. I bought the AX ticket because it requires one to enter the concert. Who will be responsible for refunding me? Let me be clear. The point is that there are people attending AX only because of the concert, and refunding live ticket is far from enough for me. The warmest hug to you. Still decided to go. Be safe and enjoy. You know, it sucks for these people because they're supporting their Oshis. They're supporting the people that they thought was going to be giving them a concert. And of course, they got screwed over because Nijisanji doesn't seem to give a damn. At least that's the way it seems like right now. They don't seem to really care. And that's unfortunate. It should not be like that. Nijisanji itself should not be like that. Now, like I said, all these things here, we're gonna genuinely feel bad for these people. Nobody reads that part. NBA drafts tomorrow. Let's see. Clipper deleted the video. Michi seems at least attached to her old name. These full concert not be free on YouTube. Everyone admits that. Yeah, I in my earlier video that I put about it, I put that it's going to be on YouTube, but it's not fair. You know, it's not fair that it's on YouTube. That it's that people went to Los Angeles, a big city, to go and do these things, but to go and watch this, but they got screwed over. Yes, it's going to be free on YouTube. That's a good step. It's a step in the right direction. Step in the right direction, but it's not right. Hello, Veronica. Kuri Sutaniki, please read the guidelines. Yee. Hope good VTuber leave the a-hole company. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I always try to be fair with everything. I always try to be objective, and I always try to give as much information as I can. There are times I'm going to miss information, and that's true. I'm going to miss some of the information out there, and I don't want to push misinformation itself, so I try to always correct when I can. Now, let's continue on. I do feel bad for Shu as well, which he was going to be his first, their first 3D live with a live audience, because the AR live and all that kind of stuff was not live audience. It was pre-recorded. There's going to be an actual live audience, actual performance, actual stuff like that. The place to go get screwed, Niji. The place to go get screwed with both livers and fans. So yeah, this sucks. It just sucks. Just on an objective standpoint, I don't care like if people hate Niji defenders, people hate Nijisanji fans, blah blah blah. If you're spending money to go to this concert and they last minute cancel it because of reasons, that's not cool. It's not cool in any way, shape, or form. Of course, more than likely, there's going to be issues. There's going to be penalties in regards to what they just did. More than likely, there's going to be penalties because you have issues where most venues want you to cancel like 30 days beforehand. They usually have like a month or at least several weeks beforehand, not 1 week before it's about to happen. You know, they want it to be done the right way. And more than likely, they're going to have cancellation penalties. I'm not sure if in their contract with Anime Expo has the penalties, or they go half and half, or whatever. But yeah, there's going to have to be refunds, penalties paid, all that kind of stuff. Reorganizations, maybe they're moving one concert there now, who knows? Throwing EGN under the bus as promised. Feel like those who paid get ripped off and the fans feel bitter about sudden cancellation. I mean, yeah, anybody should. And the livers should too. Just more quote from the Niji sister saying that Nijisanji's living rent-free in her head. Basically, you know, the fact that she's not forgetting according to them. And this person down here sums it up very nicely. It says, C's new outfit, new model for Doki, sobs uncontrollably, meds don't have effect. Praise for a lyric shrine, still left unanswered. Trembling, I go into every Doki Bird thread. With very soul trembling, I type. Moved on, by the way, it's a last cope, so as if I don't, I will lose the 2% of my soul that's still with me. So yeah, they're just coping on this end. We have more information on other things. People, I'm not going to read everything going on here, but I'm going to give you a good idea of what's going on. People are comparing Doki and Mika Neko because Mika Neko got the same mama that she had as Rushia. Doki's having the same mama that she had when she was in Nijisanji, but it's for a different reason. Doki said that she wanted to make her mama proud because she felt she couldn't do before, you know? You're good, Kurisu. You're good, Kurisu. You're very good. No worries, Kurisu. You have not done anything like bad or anything like that, in my opinion. So just no, you're good. You're good. No worries, no worries. So yeah, they're comparing that to that. It's not right. We're gonna go for more bigger news because this is all smaller news. Sayu is going to become a guest at Bilibili World Expo, which is kind of giving a little bit of credence, kind of giving a little bit of good stuff towards Shiori Novella Novelite. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. Thank you so much.
Sanji recently canceled one of their events, Sal.
Yeah, they did. They canceled the big concert that was supposed to happen. That is one thing I just covered. I just covered that. Yeah, a lot of people ended up going like to Los Angeles, to the place where it's supposed to be, going like from different countries to go see this big summer jam, and different parts of the country to go see this big summer jam. It got canceled. Yes, they're going to be doing it. They're going to be doing it on the YouTube, on their YouTube channel, Nijisanji EN YouTube channel. They're going to be playing it on there, but it's not fair to the people who paid money in airfare, hotel tickets, accommodations, maybe rentals, like car rentals, things like that. People paid a lot of money to come to Los Angeles because Los Angeles is not a cheap city. It's not a cheap city where they're having it at. So they went there, and now they're getting screwed, pretty much. Sayu will become a guest at Bilibili World Expo, along with, Vox and a lot of other people. They're going to be going to Bilibili World Expo. They're scared of photos again. Yeah, who knows? Maybe. They might be. Sayu will become a guest at Bilibili World Expo. If anything, seems to be kind of a safe statement coming from surprising part of the world. Seems like Nijisanji's not doing well in relations with Bilibili recently. With, I don't know if it was Vox's stuff doing it or whatever. Basically, if I remember correctly, she joined a Chinese company with Taurus owner who loves to use his insider info as his own stream content. It's NOA that she supposedly joined. The agency NOA, just to clear it up with you guys, it's like an MCN, kind of like a multi-channel network within China, so that content creators like Sayu can make content on Bilibili without having to, sign in for it, without having to go through all the hoops that you have to jump through for Bilibili. Basically, the agency takes care of that part for you, and you just enjoy and do the content. And of course, pay a percentage to them because they are facilitating things for you. but it's not like she has signed a deal with the devil and gone into Bilibili. And of course, from what she said, the agency has let her and her lawyer make the contract how they see fit, rewrite certain parts of the contract, so they're working things properly. They think having a free concert will make it up to the fans, not even bother to refund the fans, cover will react differently. I think they are refunding the fans for the concert tickets, which is all that they technically can do. And that's what sucks, because some people will spend thousands of dollars before going to the concert just to get to the place like Los Angeles. Some Holos joined. I think it was Matsuri and Kobo, I think, are the two that have joined. And Sora, I'm not sure Sora's going to be there, but Sora has joined some Bilibili stuff. Matsuri, Kobo, I think, are going to be part of the World Expo. And I think Fubuki's had a little bit to do with it, but not a lot. I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, Sayu is a smart woman, but in this case, can I help but question? Exactly. It's a risk. It's a risk, but she has her lawyer. You know, she's taking care of that. Of course, right here, she says this year is a virtual guest at Bilibili World Expo from July 11th to the 13th. She thanks the Synchronites for all of their help, which, of course, you know, is important. Just a little bit of debut average information. Just giving you guys a bit of the information on debut averages going on here. As you can see right here, just looking at the numbers, Ethereum was low because it was the beginning of 2021. Before Ethereum, there was nothing. There is no information, but they went up with Iluna was the highest, and after that, they've just been dropping since 2022. But they're still above 10K, which is still not anything to shake a stick at. It's not anything to be like, it sucks. But you see the yellow line, or the orange line, which is Nijisanji JP, they're staying above 20 to 30K. The lowest one was Didika, which was at 20K. But recently, they've been staying above 30K, which is very, very good. May as well offer 1 free hour in the ball pit. Oh my goodness, that ball pit. The notorious ball pit. I do remember what you mean by the ball pit. Let's go into a little bit of memes here. Because of course we're going to be doing a teensy bit of memes here and there. Because we be memeing. We always be memeing. I know that hair. It's basically talking about Doctor Who in the recent episode. He went back as one of the old Doctor Who's. And that's basically like Selen going back to her old skin. That's basically what the meme is. Mume gets a post that they like cherry tomatoes now, only certain ones from a certain farm. It may not have anything to do with anybody in relation to Doki Bird, but it could very well be. Hello, Lucy. It's a reincarnation. Yes, it was a reincarnation of Doctor Who. Yes, it was. You decided to cancel the concert. It must be hard being a needy sister. Feel badly for them. Yeah, I do feel badly for them, honestly, because they lost a lot of money. The Smug is now in 4K. You gotta love the Smug. And apparently, it's not a head-on collision between Hololive, which is having Yago with Good Smile Company, having kind of like a panel with both of them, and Fuamoko, and they're doing it at the same time that the concert was supposed to be. But now that the concert's canceled, of course, it's not going to be at that time. I mean, the concert's not going to be at that time. Everything else is going to be there, but not the concert. So they're cooking something nice, something interesting. And Lucy spotted, yes. And of course, Anime NYC tickets are live, and they're gone. And what I mean by "and they're gone" is that they're like actually gone. They're actually like disappeared. Because they all got sold out within an hour. According to what people were saying, they got sold out within an hour. It is insane. I suspected Hollow was one of the reasons that Niji canceled their concert. Probably. Because, like, it's sold out within an hour. And from what people are saying, this exact place where they're going to be is going to be about maybe 2,000 to 3,000 people. Who want there is 200K. Actually, ticket sells 2,000. There's only 198 ticket. Yeah. Basically, the tickets they got sold out. Apparently, the place that they're going to be at is something like anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 people. So they sold out their tickets within an hour when Nijisanji wasn't able to. And here's what they say. They say, where is it? It sold out in around 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's going to be at the Javits Convention Center. Assuming they're using the special events hall, it seats around 3,800. So around 3,800 for their events hall. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be this Hololive World Tour. It's going to be there at NYC. They announced it. They've announced it. It's also going into Indonesia Comic-Con, AFA Singapore, Anime Weekend Atlanta, and Comic Fiesta Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So it's going to all those places. Oh, congratulations, Kurisu, for getting it. Subtle South Park joke. Yep. Yes, it was. But yeah, people are also, you know, that's moving on. We have people here who are talking about, a little late to ask, but I'm the only one who thinks any color being part of defamation countermeasures is some part of PR or just tagging along to look good move. What are your thoughts? Hello, Wise Fan Son. I know which one you're talking about. I am making sure not to hit the immersion break one because I do not want to put that out there. Because yeah, I don't want the immersion break for any of Sayu's fans, for anyone else, because, you know, if she, well, I mean, she put it on her Twitter, so technically it's public, but I don't want to be that person that, you know, puts someone's actual face out there. You know what I mean? Because she's protected her face pretty well for the most part, and I want to keep it that way. My favorite pizza, I like this, the Supreme pizza, the whatever they call it, Supreme, the one that has like all like has like the ground beef or whatever it is, the ham and all that other stuff. Yeah, I like the Supreme pizzas. These sisters rise white flag and Hollow fans eating good. What a day. Can I still get a ticket for the world tour? I'm in Singapore. Yes, in Singapore you can. The ones that have been sold, Shiori Novella Novelite, I think, are only the ones in Anime NYC. The only ones that are sold, as far as I know, sold out, are the ones in Anime NYC. Check the Hololive, this one here. If you are in Singapore, then check this one. Check this one. Check that for the Singapore one, Shiori Novella Novelite, and there you should be able to figure out if you are going to be able to actually buy it or not. Chicago style pizza is pretty good, yes. So yeah, they just joined this one to make sure that they, you know, are going against defamation against their livers, that type of thing. That's fine. Says to be announced. So yeah, check with animefestival.asia to see when they're going to be doing it. But keep checking that website. I gave you that website, so you can keep checking it for whenever they actually do get on sale or they're announced the pre-sale. You can get onto there and you can actually buy it. Because, of course, you're a big fan, so I would want you to be able to buy it and not get scalped, of course. Now, moving on to this whole information here that we're talking about. The PR stunt that they're doing is making sure that they look like they're doing things to help their livers. Yes, they're going to be at Atlanta. They're going to be in Atlanta. You might be able to go. They're going to be in Atlanta on December 12th to the 15th. December 12th to the 15th, Sayu's Fan Son. So, this is, yeah, they're just doing this for PR. This is for PR. Now we're going to look at VSPO EN's debut animation. I watched it all earlier because I recorded many of the things. That's why we were able to do it fast. Let me make sure that the G2720 is doing well. Like, just look at this. Nijisanji wishes they could do this. This is VSPO. This is Brave Group, VSPO. Which also has an issue that's happened recently. A big leak that happened with VSPO. Better trailer than stock PNGs, yes. It gives GGO vibes, it definitely does. But we have a big issue that happened with VSPO. Everyone who applied to VSPO has possibly gotten their information leaked. What do I mean by this? Apparently, I'm gonna give you the short and skinny of this, because apparently, They are, yeah, not enough tickets were sold. Costs. That's why Nijisanji canceled it. They got less than 10% of the full amount of tickets that they wanted sold. So that's why it happened. Somehow a better trailer than Nijisanji New Wave? Exactly. Because they wanted to put the effort. They wanted to put the effort. So let's read what it says, first of all. Audition application in the form of major VTuber agency VSPO is set up so that the personal information of 7,000 applicants can be viewed, which is scary. If you access the audition application from Google account, editing rights will be shared. This is a bit of a lie, because I read all of the information. It's a bit of, not a lie, but a misrepresentation of how everything is going on. After a while, the settings will be changed so the editing rights will not be shared to the applicant's form. However, those who have already been given editing rights, not everyone got editing rights from what I understood, even from what Brave Group put out, which I'm going to read. This is a little bit misrepresented. We're currently verifying the information that has come out regarding VSPO JP auditions. As a result, we'll temporarily suspend accepting applications for auditions, both EN and JP. After sorting the situation, we'll provide an update, and the update has come out. It says the edit URL was not publicly available. Basically, a third party got the edit URL, the one that has editing rights. I don't know how they got it. It got leaked somehow. Someone from within the company was a type of mole situation. It was a type of mole, and it was, they leaked it somehow. So it's only the people who have the edit URL who can see anything, not just a random person who is applying to the organization. This is why I always like looking at information. This is why I always like giving you guys the full information and not just some random stuff popping out there to make it look, grab attention and be like, oh my God, what's going on? VSPO is effing up. No, they're not. Someone leaked it. It was leaked in some way, so they have to figure out who. They're going through logs, according to Brave Group. They're going through logs, like access logs and things like that, to make sure that they're able to figure out who it was, if they can. They're investigating the access history, but we cannot deny the possibility that other information within our group was leaked in a similar manner on the same day. And we're continuing our careful investigation as there's a good chance deliberate leaks or unauthorized access. We understand that we should promptly apologize for everybody. Basically, they're apologizing here. In addition, as a result of the investigation, possible that similar information leaks have happened with other group companies. And that's what they're saying here. This is Brave Group themselves, saying after checking the content of the internal inquiries, we found that 2 individuals who had noticed the above issue had made inquiries into the request section of the VSPO DM inbox on those days. However, because the inquiries were made request section of DM, confirmation within our group was delayed. Discovered that on 25th, which was today, but it was yesterday, on their days, that the X post made by one of the individuals who had made the inquiry had become a hot topic, and this issue, including the existence of the above inquiries, became known within the group. Now, the groups affected are VSPO JP auditions, approximately 7,000 people, Brave Group General auditions, approximately 2,600 people, and Harevare V-Live auditions, approximately 1,000 people. Sibo and Salvi, thank you, but oh my effing God, less than 10%. It's crazy how Niji recovered from something like this. Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. But it's also crazy that this stuff happened. It is something that is likely to happen pretty much anywhere nowadays. Pretty much anywhere nowadays. And yeah, it's just going on, seeing, these are the screenshots that were shared by Kore Kore. He's the Japanese Keemstar that got Mika Neko in trouble and things like that. So he leaks because he wants the information out there, and he wants to get benefits from that information being out there. That's why he leaks. He doesn't leak for bringing news out there. He leaks because he wants that information out there, and he wants to get the benefits from having that information out there. Now, we're moving on to something a little bit different, something a little bit not what I usually do, but here's what we're going to do. I am going to read this to you guys from Dr. Disrespect, giving you a quick rundown of everything that's happened lately. Dr. Disrespect got banned off of Twitch. No one knew why, not even he knew why. Somehow he figured out what happened, and he went and sued Twitch for breach of contract, tortious interference, that type of thing, for basically canceling him for something that he didn't breach the contract in any way, that type of thing. He didn't do anything illegal. He didn't do anything because they supposedly, it was because of Twitch didn't feel that it was right to have him there, etc., etc. So he recently settled that lawsuit, and recently he made a statement, which is what I'm going to read first. The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. Let's cut the effing BS. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been up in front with you guys and real with you guys on anything I can be upfront about. I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. This is not a good move. He should have had a lawyer talk about this first, and you know, he should have made this. I don't think so, because this could lead to more issues for him. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studios. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I. We made a painful decision collectively to have me step down because it's bad PR for the company. It's not good for a figurehead like that to be in such kind of things, and it's better for the company overall. It's a good move. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Now, he's not admitting any guilt, of course, and he's not guilty of anything as far as I know. Especially when settlements like that, it's not admitting guilt. No side admits guilt. But here's the thing. Cancel culture came hard for him. Cancel culture came really hard for him. And he has to make sure the people under him are getting paid and they don't end up struggling more than they should, which is a good move from a leader. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. This may not be true because the NDA could still be enforced. Even if someone else leaks it, does not necessarily mean that you should be able to leak it yourself. He could actually lose his settlement, possibly, with this. Were the Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were the real intentions behind his messages? The answer is absolutely not. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate. This is a big issue that a lot of people have grabbed onto, the inappropriate part. I'm going to go over everything that I know and everything that's known, including some leaked emails. We'll go over those things. Of course, I was not sent these emails. These emails are now public. They are in the public domain. That is how I was able to get access to them. I am not leaking any information, any, NDA information. I'm not leaking anything that should not be leaked. So don't worry about that. It says, nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute on Twitch, with Twitch, and the case was solved by a settlement. Let me be clear. It was not a criminal case against me. No criminal charges have ever been brought against me. So it's not that, people are saying he was sexting and all that kind of stuff. That's BS. There was nothing involved in that. There was nothing, at least both sides are saying there's nothing like that. It's just people bringing up weird ideas, From a moral standpoint, I'm absolutely take responsibility. Should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband and a father. Should never have happened. I get it. I'm not perfect and I'll effing own my ass. This was stupid. Now with all that said, I don't get it effing mistaken. I've seen the remarks and labels being thrown around loosely. Social media is a destruction zone. I'm no effing predator or P. Are you kidding me? Anyone who truly knows me effing knows that where I stand on those things and those types of people. F that. That's a different level of disgust. I effing hate even hearing about. Don't label me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the F out of here with that S. But I think when I said what I needed regarding this ban itself, that's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. And to my team, community, again, he apologizes for that. Sponsors, he apologizes for everything. Trust me when I say this, to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real-life experiences, I don't give an F about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of S, that's fine, but I'm not effing going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, which I hope the best for him. He's going to disappear for a while. People are, of course, taking it the way that is, it's just going to be weird. It's just going to be the way it's going to be. It's kind of just odd the way the whole thing happens. It's just a weird thing. It's just weird. Let's see. Now, I'm going to be going over something with Elf Pirate Eva. As you know, we are going to be going into this section here. Hello. I'm going to see how I can set this up Let's see.
Hey, how's
Let's
it going?
see.
Let me beat you on UI.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm switching to a different microphone because that was horrible.
Okay. No worries. No worries.
That's still pretty quiet.
All right. So here's the email. Let me see, before we get into the email, let me see how I can get this set up so I can, I think I've done this before. Let me see.
There we go. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you want to right-click on the window source that is streaming the webcam source.
Yes.
And then you're going to go to filters, and I believe it's chroma key.
Okay. Okay. But let me, first I need to capture a window, capture the window of what's going on here. Let me see if I can pop it out. Probably best to pop it out. Yeah.
You want to select me and bring me up as like a, yeah, exactly, pop out.
And let's see. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Let me go here. Let me see if that one. Yeah, that one's the one that's gonna work. Let me see about having it somewhere. I'm gonna have to have it. How come I can't like full screen it? I popped it out, but I'm gonna have to do a
So
little bit
here's
of
the
editing.
thing.
Yeah, go ahead. We're still setting you up, but let me do some cutting and stuff, like, you know, whatchamacallit, whatever you want to call it. What's it called? I keep confusing what the heck I'm talking about. Clip, like, you know, cut it so that there's no surrounding things.
You're doing the transformation thing where
Yeah.
you're trimming it down, cropping.
Yeah, cropping it. There we go. That's what we're calling it. That's the damn name of the damn thing. God damn it. I keep forgetting. Let's see here. Just doing some cropping, of course. If this fucking thing will let me crop. There we go. And gotta make you a bit bigger. And do the chroma key thing,
Yeah.
of course. I need to fix some things here later on, like way later on. Not like right now, but way later on. Let's go here.
No, I'm not, you know, grew up, Tippa, I don't know. I guess I'm not, not me. I'm just...
Let's go on filters, edit filters, chroma key, I believe. Add filter, there we go. Color key or chroma key? Chroma key. There we go. There we go. I'm still going
it
to.
does green by, yeah, chroma key, it does green by default.
I'm still going to have to. There we go. That's better. Now, I'm going to remove the reading YouTube BS stuff. There we go. We are. Let me just move you in such a way as to not, well, I mean, it doesn't matter if you block some stuff. We're going to be reading it pretty much like word for word, so it's fine if some things get blocked. But yeah, we're going to be reading it from the top, and then, you know, then we're going to, if you want to clarify anything, you can clarify something right now. Let me just give it like a little introduction of what's going to happen. All right, right now I am joined by Elf Pirate Eva. She is a VTuber here, of course, and we are going to be talking about a email that was sent to a lot of game creators. It's in the public eye right now. It's game creators. It's about the whole Dr. Disrespect situation. A little bit of a background reading of it. Eva, you wanted to give some kind of, I believe, oop, what happened? Did it break? Something broke.
Okay.
Oh, you know what it was? It was freaking, I don't know. Did it break on your end?
Yeah, hold on, I put command.
Yeah, it broke on your end. It broke on your end for a bit. It did. It broke on your end. I was like, oops, something happened. I'm gonna give it. Go ahead. It got muted. Wait, did you get like server muted, or is it just regular muted? No, you got muted for a bit.
Yeah, that was my fault. I accidentally unplugged my entire power strip.
Oh, well, that's not good. That's not good. Well, I'm just gonna give the intro again. I'm gonna give the intro again in order to. Yeah, you got muted again. You muted yourself. I think you're accidentally touching a button that's muting you.
Yeah, I mute myself. I mute myself intentionally because of the delay is so bad.
Ah, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give a little bit of an overview, a little bit of a rundown of what's going on, and then we're gonna go for everything. And of course, it's fine if there are some delays. It's all gonna be fine. We're gonna be chatting over everything that's going on, of course. And you know what? For myself, let me move myself a little bit more to the side. Even if it removes some of my tail, I'm going to move myself a little bit further to the side. And up, you have the ear thingy. That's cool. That is cute. There we go. Now, maybe that's a little bit too much. There we go. I'll go over it, and then when I'll let you speak on the legal aspect of it. All right, here we are. I am joined by Elf Pirate Eva. In regards to everything, she is someone who knows a lot, way more than I do, and it is a VTuber that is also, you know, an Elf VTuber, and gonna have a voice that sounds recognizable. Of course, she's Eva. She's not anyone else that you can recognize, but the voice will sound recognizable. It's because, you know, she already explained to me it's petite and all that kind of stuff. Just want to let you know. But this is about the Dr. Disrespect drama, the Dr. Disrespect issue. You know, I did a rundown previously on the whole situation, but this is someone that decided to send information to people who are big in gaming news, big in news in general, and decided to send that information out there. So we're going to talk about it. What did you want to mention before we started, Eva?
Yeah, so basically a quick rundown of the series of events that happened here. Back in 2020, I believe, Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch, and there was no reason that was actually given. I'm sorry, there we go. There's no actual reason that was given for it, and this was a huge disparagement. There was problems. No one knew. No one would expand on it. And in 2021, Twitch and Dr. Disrespect entered arbitration. Arbitration is similar to court, only it's a little bit more nuanced. It's less in the public eye. And basically what had happened is they settled out of court. Twitch paid him out the amount of his full contract, and there was clearly some kind of non-disclosure agreement that was signed between both parties that bound them from speaking on the nature of this arbitration. Now, 4 years later, this Cody person decides to, ex-Twitch employee, he decides to just like drop a grenade of a info bomb saying that, oh, she was caught texting or sexting minors at TwitchCon, and he was trying to meet up with her. Now, of course, this caused a flurry. People started asking questions again. Some people and some journalists were coming out saying, oh yeah, we knew about this, but there's no evidence. So what ended up happening is, it later came out that this Cody individual has actually leveraged this information to sell tickets to his show before. But a second media source, which is the email that we're looking at right now, also came out and was spread to several gamer news media outlets, and is likely the document that was given to Midnight Studios that was the studio that Dr. Disrespect co-founded, and they ended up separating from each other, as we saw from the tweet earlier. Now, Dr. Disrespect has admitted to communicating with a minor. So regardless of anything that we have of terms of testimony, second or third party statements, none of it is evidence, but that's kind of irrelevant right now because we have an admission of guilt, right? Or at least an admission of liability.
Yes, that's the big issue. The big issue is that there is an admission of liability.
As a result, however, this document that we're looking at right here, this came out and this was spread around before Dr. Disrespect's tweet. And so it was interesting, the parallels and how this ended up kind of collaborating statement.
But the details of this, basically,
Okay, sorry about that. Can I be heard?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Basically a bunch of people on Twitch wanted, for whatever
any reason they could. So they're
my encoding is losing its shit because it's super hot here. I'm so sorry. Anyway.
All right, I'm gonna mention some stuff that I wanted to mention real quick. While we get the encoding issue fixed, we're going to go over a little bit of what is going on here. This one is a rundown of everything that was given to them when it came to the information behind this, the information behind everything that is was mentioned by Eva in regards to really everything that's been happening. And right now, what's going to go on is I'm going to read it, and then we're going to talk about it right after. So right now, this person says, I'm sending this to multiple known sources in the game news arena. I hope this is taken in spirit, which is intended. I will keep this inbox open for 12 hours. Here's what actually happened and cannot be said publicly. Dr. Disrespect Camp. There were whispers between Guy, which is, you know, Dr. Disrespect, and a 17-year-old on Twitch. The age was not known at the time, so he did not know who it was at the time. Was found out about it later. These are messages in relation to how to scale new channels using tried and tested methods. So a way of helping this 17-year-old get better channel stuff, which is what the studio that he's a part of. This was a service that was offered by members of the Dr. Disrespect community, the team, under a different brand name. The brand name used could be interpreted in many ways. The transcripts were part of the court proceedings and outline show no wrongdoing or anything illegality. So here is what is going to happen. They're saying here, the issue is what Twitch was shown some of the messages, and brand names used could be interpreted differently. It was interpreted differently. Certain members of the Twitch team that had taken a dislike to Dr. Disrespect. So this is people that hated him, people that didn't like him, according to this person. Of course, there's no way to verify this other than Dr. Disrespect's own statement that we mentioned before, that I went over before. His own statement kind of corroborates a lot of this stuff. The internal feeling was that it would be only a matter of time before they got him on something. So he had enemies that already disliked him and wanted to get a gotcha on him. This one, however, was way wide of the mark and wasn't what they thought it was. They thought it was a sexting issue. There was no sexting. There was no inappropriate behavior. There was no anything inappropriate, anything illegal, anything that could be seen as an adult trying to groom a minor. Nothing of that sort happened. Let me just make sure 100% clear. Nothing of that happened. Both sides agree that nothing like that happened. This became a result of a lot of back and forth on Twitch with various people. Let's get him camped, and others, we can't move forward with this. So what were you saying, Eva?
Yeah, I'm mentioning this too. The tweet mentioned that things approached the line of inappropriosity, but they did not cross them. And let's all be clear here, if something did happen with a minor, regardless of they were 17 or 16, doesn't matter. Criminal charges would have been filed because in arbitration, if criminal allegations come out, it's the district attorney's decision to press charges or not. It's not any one party's. So when it comes to the minor, and comes to a minor, it's out of the individual party's hands.
Exactly. And continuing on with this, that's
the fact that there was no criminal charges means that there was no criminalities.
Exactly. And that's what I wanted to mention. I wanted to make sure that there was no criminality going on. We're going to keep going with this message here. It says it became a result of a lot of back and forth at Twitch with various people in the Let's Get Him camp, others in We Can't Move Forward with this camp, because people knew that there was no legal thing they could do. His whispers were being monitored because a core group of influential people within Twitch wanted him gone. The whispers in question were actually from many, many, many weeks prior to his last stream. The initial explanation provided to him during the termination communication was inappropriate behavior not befitting a Twitch brand. That's all they could put on there. That's their blanket excuse they could put. He's right in what he said at the time of his go live on YouTube stream. We still don't know, because for a long time they could not commit to an explanation beyond the inappropriate behavior for a Twitch brand. That is very PR speak of like, we don't really have anything to get you on it, but we don't feel comfortable you being here. So that's the excuse that we're going to give. And this is the way it seems. Now continuing on, because this is a long document.
Now, I understand this reason was more specific for the Twitch higher-ups that did, like, Dr. Disrespect.
Exactly. It was an excuse that the lower end people, the people on the bottom end,
Twitch is still a private company. They don't need to give any reason to ban anybody.
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't have the same protections that, like, for example,
but
a government. But they do
need to justify it to the higher-ups.
Yeah, that like a government has. And just letting you guys know, the reason why there are moments when it's seeming interruptions, there aren't really interruptions, or her interrupting me or me interrupting her. There is a delay going on. So I just want to let you guys know, so you guys don't think that like she's interrupting me or I'm interrupting her or anything like that. Just giving you guys a little bit of information on that end. Because when it comes to these types of things, sometimes, you know, it's like, since they don't know that you have the delay, I don't want it to seem like, oh, you're interrupting me, I'm interrupting you, that type of thing, you know. I don't want anyone to feel like, oh my god, they're being rude to each other because they want to talk over each other. No, there's a delay.
Yeah, and to be clear, I am using an AI-powered noise suppression system because I have a very powerful AC right next to me. If I turned it off, what would happen is you would hear me sound like Gura, and you'd also hear subterfuge.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to read more of this, and of course you can let me know if there's anything specific that you want to talk about, and then we'll just keep going that way. I'm going to try to read maybe about 3 paragraphs, then we can talk about it, because this thing is still pretty freaking long. So I'm going to start from the matter went to court and probably end with the last one is going to be Dr. Disrespect, and then we can talk about that to kind of keep things moving, so it won't be like an hour long or 2 hours long or whatever, because I do value your time, and you know, I want to make sure you don't spend too much time as well, and you can just chill as well, because it's hot over there.
Yeah, you can skim it and hit it like bullet points, like go quick, fast.
Yeah,
Cliff notes, it's fine.
I'll hit bullet points. Since this is a bit of a longer one, I did read over this beforehand. I'll hit some bullet points. Basically, the matter did go to court, and it was found in discovery that there were employees who wanted to get him, that there was inappropriate behavior by the employees that broke CCPA regulations, which is Canadian protection regulations, and they also broke data protection internal policy by disclosing to the third party that he had a contract they perceived to have happened. So they broke a lot of internal policy, they broke other privacy protection laws in there, and that's why Dr. Disrespect went against them. And it says, basically, the people there used the excuse of why would he be messaging someone who's 17? Number 1, he didn't know that the person was 17. Number 2, as long as there is business type stuff and not any inappropriate type stuff, there's nothing illegal happening when you're speaking with someone under the age of 18. The only issue where you have to have legal stuff happen is if you're going to be entering into a contract for business things, or if you start going in an inappropriate way. None of that was done. It was just conversations. And it says that it did lead towards something, you know, it was leading towards inappropriate, which would possibly be it could be widely interpreted. People went for the sexual inappropriateness. It could very well be that they were trying to enter into a business relationship, which is also inappropriate to enter with a minor if you do not have consent of the minor's adult parents, or, you know, someone else, if they're emancipated, or if, you know, some other kind of guardianship, because that's the way I interpret it, at least, so that people aren't going to be like, oh, well, he was trying to be inappropriate with a minor. No, it could be various things. It could be anywhere from business to the other side of inappropriateness. Now, continuing with the last part that I wanted to get before we start talking again on just, you know, ideas. Dr. Disrespect initiated proceedings because he heard that information about, you know, that they were pushing the sexting allegations. They're pushing those things which could ruin anyone out there, any person that is in the public sphere. Once you get those type of allegations pushed against you, you are screwed. You can easily be screwed in the court of public opinion. He wanted to go against that, and that's where everything came out of no party admits wrongdoing, because it went to arbitration. They settled. He got paid out his full contract. He was happy. But the big problem was in here, and that's what the rest of this goes over, is that it was former Twitch staff members has made the tweet, which Cody is the person that was mentioned, and now that can't be walked back. Dr. Disrespect is furious. He made his own tweet, as we have read. The tweet may have made some things invalid. We don't know legality of it. Hopefully he dealt with a lawyer in that one, and hopefully he was able to get a lawyer to kind of read over his basic stuff. Yes, he could put emotional stuff in there, but read over the basic premise of not breaking an NDA. Could have already been broken. We don't know. He will probably be going for legal avenues against the person.
The NDA was likely broken. He'll be fine. Cody is in trouble. Cody is in big trouble. Even if he wasn't under this NDA, he can get hit with what's known as tortuous obstruction or tortuous interference of a contract.
Yeah, tortuous interference.
It carries some pretty hefty reprimands to it.
Yes. Yes. And that's what this one says as well. This email says that as well, that there are going to be legal avenues explored. He's probably going to be able to sue again for Twitch for breaking his privacy, for also Cody going and putting this stuff out, because that can not only be seen tortuous interference.
Twitch hasn't done anything wrong here.
Oh, okay.
Twitch is not liable for this.
Okay, so it's
Twitch
Cody.
And Dr. Disrespect will both go together and sue Cody.
Okay. So that is a good correction to make. It's a good correction to make here. Twitch will not be hit with this. It will be Cody, because he's interfering, number one, with the whole agreement that happened between Twitch and Dr. Disrespect, from my understanding. And also, it can be considered, I'm not sure if in Canada or can be considered that way. It's definitely tortious interference of both parties, but it can also be considered damaging to his brand. It can be considered slander, defamation, whichever way it was formed. It could be considered that. And
100%, he is in violation of defamation.
Yes, because he putting out sexting allegations when there was no proof of this.
This is technically defamation per se, which has a higher standard.
Okay. Defamation per se has a higher standard, but he still broke that. That is insane.
So defamation per se is something that is contained within defamation, and what happens is basically if someone calls you a pedophile, alleges to criminal activity, or like you have an STD, this immediately raises the standard of proof. Like, to prove that someone is a pedophile in the court of law, they have to have a criminal conviction.
Okay.
If they don't, you are immediately liable for defamation, because that is objectively damaging to somebody's reputation.
Absolutely. It absolutely is. And that is the issue that is right here. It says, when he publicly backed Nick Merckx recently, the same group of current ex-Twitch employees tried to identify if their compromised separation agreements from Twitch, because they got separated from Twitch because of this, it seems like, would be nullified if they spoke out. And only one had the guts after testing waters numerous times before selling concert tickets. That's Cody, the person we're talking about. They would have been fined legally if he had not monetized the word sexting. because it was all about damaging Dr. Speck's reputation, but because he used the word, legal proceedings will happen, as we mentioned, because that word leads to a lot of damage, reputational damage, intentionally damaging reputation. It seems malicious in the way that it was done. It can be proved more than likely in a legal court of law.
Look at what's happened right now. Look at his situation right now.
Exactly. And that's the big issue.
There are large YouTube creators who are not getting this right because they don't have this document. The only other large YouTube creator that I've seen review this document is Admin Code of all people. Everyone else is going with the tweet of admission of guilt, and they are just running with it.
Yeah, and that is the big problem. And this person on the bottom part says you have a duty to balance reporting on such times, because he's getting angry at this person is mentioning, other people like we mentioned before, Mutahar, others who don't have all the information out there and are just spreading what they have, which you can understand up to a certain point. But allegations like that, they can be pulled in to legal proceedings as well if they don't correct it, or if they don't say, as far as I know, or do other things. It's like, I don't know this for sure, do other kind of legal ramblings to make sure that things aren't seen as them saying this is what's happening. Unfortunately, a lot of them are saying this is what's happening.
Anybody who has gone on their platform and called him a pedophile or a predator is opened themselves up for litigation. They are 100% guilty, or not guilty, but liable for defamation. And this is not a jury trial situation. This is what's known as summary judgment, where the judge sees that this is just an objective breach of civil proceedings, and they will just make a judgment on it.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to talk about this. I am a tiny creator, of course, but I wanted this to be out there at the very least, so there can be this information out there, so that it can be shared, so that Dr. Disrespect does not keep getting this defamation going on. If it were the case that he was found criminally responsible in this way, that would be different. If there were criminal proceedings and he was found by a court of law to have done these things, that's different. Right now, this is all cancel culture. This is all people in the Twitter sphere going against somebody based on him just pretty much venting. And that is a problem that I see. That's why I wanted to have Eva talk to me a little bit, kind of give me a little bit more of a rundown, have the full thing out here. The main reason why I also wanted to have this out here is because, of course, it gives no identifying information. Everything that needs to be redacted has been redacted. Of course, we are not making any allegations of the PDF variety. We're not making any of those type of allegations, because none of that is true. None of that has been proven. It went to civil, 100% civil versus criminal.
The process of events would have happened like this regarding this case.
Yeah.
They would have entered discovery. It would have been looking like a jury trial. And then in discovery, they would have found out this extenuating circumstances. And then they'd enter arbitration. In arbitration, there might have been a probe by the district attorney to see if there was a preponderance of evidence, which is, it is more likely than not that this happened. And then a grand jury would indict Dr. Disrespect. And then that would go to a criminal trial. So they did probe. They did look into the criminal aspects of this, and they found nothing, which means that he is not criminally guilty of anything here. And talking to a minor is not a crime.
It is how the conversation goes. It is how the conversation is doing. You can help a minor out if they have issues, that type of thing. But of course, like I mentioned, the inappropriateness could have very easily been business related, could have been trying to get them to enter a contract, could have been trying to get them to do that after finding out that they were under the age. Doesn't necessarily mean impropriety, like in the sense of doing anything of an S nature, of that type of, beyond that type of nature. So I just wanted to make that doubly, triply, quadruply clear that there is no proof out there that there was any sexting involved. Just wanted to put that. Thank you so much, Eva, for being here. I'm going to be ending the actual recording at this point, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for giving that.
No problem. I need to head out anyway. My computer is piping hot.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Once again, Elf Pirate Eva. I'm going to have the channel down below so you can check them out as well and check out any content that they make. Thank you again. And that was Eva coming in. Of course, she's a person in the community that wanted to kind of give their rundown of how everything went. And yeah, this is the big thing that I wanted to mention here. That I wanted this story to get out. I wanted this story to get out in the way that it should get out. I wanted this to be there and not be anything crazy, wild, whatever you want to call it. People being like, oh my God, what the heck is happening? Blah, 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 blah. No, I didn't want any of that happening. I wanted people to just get an idea of the full rundown of the doctor disrespecting, make sure that the allegations of sexting have been corrected, make sure that the allegations of sexual impropriety have been corrected, and make sure, I mean, he seems like a really chill dude. I really hate that this is happening to him. Let's see, I'm not sure if Muda called him a PDF. It's surprising, baffling how a lot of people throw someone as pedo and his damning accusations. Yeah, I mean, they're just going maybe with the allegations. I think Muda almost always goes with allegations, accusations, etc. when it comes to that kind of stuff. Whole reason I got involved with content creation. Probably, yeah, they just throw that stuff around too much because they want to cancel somebody for that. It's internet. There are minors all over the place. It's not like everybody's playing their age. It's Twitter's fault. It enables wild false. Yeah, it does enable a lot of false accusations, a lot of false things, false charges. And from Mama Mac's situation, I doubt Mudahar would make another false allegation again. Yeah, I really don't think Mudahar did anything of that sort. But, you know, I truly don't think that there was anything in particular that was said by Mudahar in regards to, you know, too much of this way, too much of that way, whatever you want to call it, because he seems to be a responsible individual when it comes to these types of things. So yeah, I don't think he said or did anything wrong, honestly. This with entry to CC rather a LMAO. That's why I wanted Twitter shut down in the feds late 2010s. It's odd from my own personal history. Certain things get out of hand really fast. It's been happening for a long time, long before Twitter. Mudahar said he was guilty and that he admitted it. Also, it's human to make the same mistakes multiple times, so I can see why Muda accidentally doing it. Twitter makes things way worse. Muda is the least defamatory, but let's be real. Yeah, he's the least defamatory. He's like, you know, this is how it looks. He looks guilty. He does the way he is. Yeah, he owns his own company, so he's smart. He definitely knows the right way to say things and the right way to go about these things, you know? So he absolutely, I won't be able to guarantee 100%, you know, one way or the other that, oh my God, he didn't say or did say or whatever these things. But I can pretty much, from what I know about Mudahar, he was very likely not someone who is going to be putting out those types of allegations when it comes to anything. If he doesn't have enough information to kind of get a feel of what's going on. You know what I mean? Let me see something here. I'm just taking a look at some information that I have and making sure that the freaking video that I'm making won't be super duper duper long. Because, like, if it is, then, well, I guess it is what it is, but, you know. Pásale. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, shoot. The camera fell. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. There we go. We got something. So, there we are. Let me make sure everything's good. Cut out your robot meltdown. Cause see, Mood is still messing it up. Yeah, I'll try to cut out your robot meltdown. I'll make sure to take a look at things going on here and remove anything that needs to be removed. You know, at least try to. So yeah. Let's see what we have here. I want to make sure that we have at least some information about other stuff going on, but not too much because we need to, oh God. Yeah, this is going to be like a 30-something minute one. Just had about finished my overview of the timeline before the encoding died. Oh dear lordy. Encoding can be a bee's niche. He really can be. So here's what we're going to do. We went over all the big news that I wanted to go over. Delete content, other stuff like that. What I want to do now is go over just watching some videos. Tenma got NTR'd. Oh. Oh, dear lordy.
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
Miguel, what should I do? I'm playing Karaya Field and I don't know where I was left. Where do I go?
You should go down that hallway down there.
I'm in a bus.
Are you facing a boss right now?
No, but that looks like an enemy. Oh, wow.
They can't help but crack a grin. Don't die in front of your viewers, sweetie. Try to keep yourself alive.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sweetie?
He bursts out laughing. Fail miserably on the game.
What the fuck? No, I'm a fucking pro gamer. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Have you seen this flip?
He tries to stop laughing, shaking his head at your incompetence while playing the game. No, I haven't seen your pro gamer flip yet.
Wow.
Competence my ass. Ligma sugma dogma bitch. See? That was cool.
He rolls his eyes, chuckling. Wow, amazing skills. I'm amazed you could even manage that.
I don't like that you're speaking sarcastic to me.
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, God.
You motherfucker.
Getting very
Did
sassy.
that strike a nerve?
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Or what?
Shut up! Jesus Christ, I can't believe Miguel sounds like fucking chat. Miguel, do you by chance use Reddit?
I do actually. Why? You go on there too?
Do you browse r/VTubers?
Yeah, I follow that community.
You follow that community? Who's your favorite VTuber?
I have a few favorites, but I'd say my number one has to be Gawagura. Her streams are really fun to watch.
Yeah, NTR'd.
I don't like Miguel AI anymore. What the f?
Got straight up NTR'd.
Ugh. Stuffy nose. Ugh.
The Miguel dream ended.
New synchro intro. No!
What?
Hands!
Call it check. Ah, shit. Forgot about that.
Oh, God.
Hello. Hi, guys. It's me, Himemi Rie from Face Connect. This is my true form.
Hello.
So they didn't have a dog bowl? It's technically a cat bowl, but like, you know, like good enough, right? We're gonna decorate this. You know when I bought this? My mom saw it and she was like, oh my god, it's so cute. Did you get it for Salvi? I was like, I don't know how to tell you this. Please don't disown me. It's for me. And then she just gave me the 1,000-yard stare.
Oh, God.
What the fuck is this AI summary? Viewers are reacting to a streamer's confession to their mom about engaging in pet play.
Oh, God.
What the fuck? No! Am I gonna kill myself by the end of the stream? Collar check. Are you hearing this shit? Are you hearing this shit? Every time I shake my head. Now I think
Oh, my goodness.
Who's a good girl? Shut up! Listen, if there's one thing I am, it is a committer to the bit, okay? It is a committer to the goddamn bit.
True, she's committing to the bit.
You may try.
You just tempted me
Listen, Linda.
You know, there actually is a leash toggle, I think. It's here somewhere. Yeah, here. And this looks so weird. What the fuck, man? This looks so weird. Wrong toggle! Go away! Okay. Whoever's streaming in FaZe right now, please tell them, do not raid him. Do not raid me right now. Billy will be rubbing you like a— No! Leave my Billy alone. I'll kill you. Low effort dog bowl clip on the way. I know. God, I fucking know already, okay? All I am to that fucking dude is a content farm. That's all I am to Synchro. I'm not a human being. I'm just a content farm. I'm so sorry to everyone who's gonna discover me because of this and think that this is my content. It's not.
Hi.
Hi.
It's my first time watching too, and I'm now stuck down the Heim hole.
The Heim. Okay, please don't say Heim. 1, please don't say Heim hole ever again. 2, welcome? Question mark. Down the Heim hole. No!
Down the Heim hole.
Do not go down the Heim hole. You're not making it out of there alive. Didn't Leah just do a pet play stream as well? It was the one from like last week or 2 weeks ago that got pushed to this week. Back-to-back pet play streams. We're eating good. Yeah, you guys are eating good. Have you thought about us? Ooh. That's true. Every single time I've met up with Leah, she wore a collar. FaZe Connect? More like gaze connect. Oh! God, I love women. Look! He
Doing good, Resin. Doing good.
Look! It's the bull! With Yuri at the back! That's so slay. Now drink from it? What the fuck? Yeah, you should see what denied alt ended up drawing. Okay, alright. Let's see. What the fuck? Oh my god! Chat, am I cooked? Chat, am I cooked? I think this is the most cooked I'll ever be. I'm a literal fucking dog. You're fried. Oh god. You get treat?
Oh god.
Treat?
She went for the full pet play. Oh god. God, she went for the full pet play. Oh no. That is the thing. That is the thing that just happened. I am. Oh god, a lolly rant. Okay.
Yeah. It's me, Nomi, your favorite tart. What if? Now follow me here. What if we made a jigsaw puzzle out of mahjong tiles? Who are the joggers in FaZe? You could do Pippa, Irie, maybe Remy, and then just have them laying on a bed of mahjong tiles with mahjong tiles on their nip-naps.
Oh no.
Or clothes. You know, that would be a really good one, actually. I think I'm a genius. I'm a bit of a content genius, you know? Okay, picture this. Lolly Garden, but it's like the Queen of Hearts Rose Garden, and they have teeny little aprons on. Is this not safe for work? I don't know. Just let me do what I fucking want. Suck it up. Let me take the lollies. Denied. You're here.
Oh, God.
Okay, perfect. Denied. Okay, picture this, okay? It looks like a smock dress. It looks like a smock dress. It's a very simple shape, but then you have like an hourglass shape for the apron that goes on top of the smock. So smock dress is like an A-line shape, okay? You know what? Denied. Pencil. Denied. Pencil on tab. Okay, smock dress, A-line, from the shoulders. And there's no like cleavage or anything. It just goes straight across the shoulder, from shoulder to the other shoulder, straight across the line, and then an A-frame from there, and it's flat on the bottom. And then what you see, and then you have a tiny little apron that's shaped like an hourglass, but it's a heart on the top and a heart on the bottom, and then it cinches in the waist. Okay, we're gonna use a lolly, so it's gonna be purple. Okay, so you have the lolly, and here's her huge fucking hair. She's so cute, and she's got little bones, and then she's got like big hair
little
like
bones?
this. That's what she looks like. Okay, so the dress go like this. Okay, and then you have like the little bow, the little. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, and then the dress. She is
freaking going insane with this shit.
And then her legs
Holy
come
crap.
out like this. Okay, and those are her feet, and I'm not gonna draw her feet because you guys are gonna be freaks about it, so they're just gonna be flat ass lines. Here's the top of the apron. Okay, here's the top of the apron, and
Callie,
here's the
let me
bottom
smell
of
your
the
feet.
apron. And then
Basically,
what
that's
happens
Bay right
to
there.
the dress is that it's no longer A-shaped. Oh my god, it's actually cinched. Where's my purple? And then it turns into like this. Okay, so it's kind of like bunchy, and then it looks like that, and then it looks like this. Okay, and then she goes, whoa, she's got arms and stuff. Denied. Draw it, man. You're right here. You're right there. Wow. Cards on her and stuff. These are lollies. You sick freak. Oh my god, you sick freak. Oh my god, it's a fucking lolly, man. It's not a movie woman. It's a lolly. You can't put them. The beauty of the lolly
We lack
is
feet in
imagining.
these parts.
It's about imagining. What?
We lack feet in these
What?
parts.
Am I wrong? Shut up. This is how anime works. It's not like I'm making Muyu Alice. No, she's not Alice. She's a rose in the garden. Isn't that so much more romantic? See, you don't have to interact with Alice. You can find a rose anywhere, and that rose could be Muyu. Am I just having baby fever? Yes. Probably it's baby fever and I just kind of want to dress up the child, but it's okay. It's okay, just let me have it, okay? Just let me have it. Just let me fucking have it. Just let me have it. It is cute, but the conversation went in some weird directions. I think denying the nature of lolly is kind of stupid at this point. The nature of lolly is to be, you know, cute and bratty, and that is what lolly is. It's what we're all avoiding saying that's what lolly is. That is what lolly is. That's what lolly is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna not play into the lolly joke. I lost track of what's going on. Lolly is cute and funny. It is what it is. And there's like, you can't lewd the lolly. You don't overtly lewd. You can subtly do it, but to go
subtly
too far
lewd the lolly.
is like too far.
Great,
you know?
great.
That's why lolly stuff has to be pure. I like lollies. I'm sorry. I like lolly as like as an art thing. It's just cute. Sheena's borderline of lewd. Yeah, but her behavior is not lewd. You know, like I know a lot of people think Sheena's outfit is really lewd, but she never is lewd. So that's why it's okay for her. It evens out, you know. Muyu's very bratty, but she's not like dressed lewdly, so it evens out. She's allowed to be like that because.
Now, if Amazon Prime members do get free games, that's actually not a bad thing. Actually, not a bad thing.
She doesn't have like just her panties on, but Sheena has just her panties on, but she never acts like that. It's very different. It's different, man. You have to even it out somehow. You can never full send with a lolly. That's just how it is. Then there's Wemi. Yeah. And then there's Wemi. Sheena describes it, if you are a lolly, you have to have the belly. You know what I mean? This is getting very perverse, but in art. You know what I mean? You know, does this... Man, I sound like such a fucking freak. But I swear to God, it's 100% an art thing, because like on a baby, obviously they should not have hips. And a lot of people will draw lollies way too sexualized and then give them like hips and waist ratio. You should not have that if you're a real lolly. An actual lolly should not have hip to waist ratio at all. You should be like
that's
a
sexualizing them. That's
down,
not
like
good.
rectangular body. You know, like that's how it should be. You should never have like a lolly with waist. It doesn't make sense. That's like a small woman. A lolly with waist is a small woman. A lolly without waist is an actual lolly. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's right. It's an art thing. I'm not being weird about it. No hips allowed on lollies. Remy and Panko don't count. I think Panko is not a lolly. She is more of a brat. And I do find that Remy is very lewd. So I don't want to give her, like, she is a lolly, but I don't want to give her the title just because she's so lewd. So I'm like, oh.
Okay, let's go with Fat Electrician again. Gonna go for a much shorter one because holy crap, recently I've been doing the 42-minute ones. Let's see if we can do like a 20-minute or less one. We did the Berlin Wall one. We're going down a lot of his stuff. Holy crap. We did a lot. We did Wake Island. We did Super Tweets. We did that one. Cassius Clay. I mean, we could do a shorter one. Anti-tank. Oh, he's gotten into. Oh, okay. He's gotten into a lot of more. Yeah, he's gotten into like more stuff nowadays. Yeah, we'll go to anti-tank dogs. Yes.
We've already talked about.
Take care, Sibo. Thank you. Take care. Thank you, Sibo, for being here. Really appreciate you. Really do appreciate you. Oh God, what happened? Of course, take care. Of course, but of course. No worries. All right. Let's see what this guy can do.
America's pigeon-guided bomb from World War II. And America's bat bomb from World War II. So today we're just going to finish off the topic and discuss the 3 remaining animal weapons from World War II and World War II alone, because if we went in detail on every animal weapon throughout the course of human history, we would be here literally all day long. Because trust me when I tell you that people have been trying to kill other people with animals and fire for as long as people have been a thing. I mean, just to gloss over a couple, back in the day, the standard operating procedure for combating war elephants was to take a bunch of pigs, light them on fire, and release them onto the battlefield to simultaneously scare the fuck out of Dumbo and cook dinner at the same time, which honestly is just god-tier level multitasking.
It really is.
A stone
And then in like 900 AD, you had Olga of Kiev burning down an entire city with flaming pigeons, subsequently killing like 5,000 people. And there was no PETA back then, so she later on became a saint, which is like the most gangster kill streak of all time. Look, I'm not saying it's right,
Dolphins
but to achieve
too,
both
yes,
of
they
those
did
things
try
in
the
one
dolphin
lifetime
thing.
is
They did.
impressive.
They
And then in the
definitely
1200s, you had Genghis Khan, who did pretty much the exact same thing, except he used cats instead. And then here's a German military manual from the 1500s that clearly depicts how to do both of these strategies. I guess the point I'm trying to get at is people have literally been trying to light each other on fire using animals for all of human history, and it gets progressively worse and more weird the longer time goes on, until it would eventually peak during the Cold War when Britain made a chicken-powered nuclear landmine, but all of that's a story for a different time. All right, kicking off our animal-based weapons of World War II list in absolutely no particular order that somebody is still going to tell me I'm wrong about somehow, we have the United States cat bomb. Except instead of using pigeons that were trained for 6 months to peck at the shape of a ship, the OSS, or Office of Strategic Services, which was basically like the CIA back then, got together. They said training pigeons for 6 months takes too long. We're just going to try throwing a cat in there to see what happens. And their logic was cats always land on their feet and cats hate water. So if we stick one inside of a bomb, yeet it out the back of a plane, and all it can see is a giant ship and the ocean, it will instinctively drive the bomb into the ship because it doesn't want to land in the water and get wet. Now, to be fair, that makes sense if you don't think about it. So the government's like, I mean, let's give it a shot. What do we have to lose? It's just taxpayer money and stray cats. Who gives a fuck? So that's exactly what they did. And not only did it failed quicker than anybody could have possibly imagined. Because as it turns out, not only did cats not instinctively know how to drive a 500-pound bomb, but they also lose consciousness when free falling. So the US government just drowned a bunch of cats. So yeah, it's definitely warheads on foreheads, not felines on foreheads. Write that down. Moving on. Coming in at number 2, we have the Soviet Union's anti-tank dogs. It's a pretty straightforward and shitty concept. Basically, the Soviets would train a bunch of dogs that there were treats underneath tanks. They would then send the dogs to the front line, put a bomb vest on them with a large lever on the back, in the hopes that the dogs would run, dive underneath German tanks looking for treats. That would throw the lever back, which would set off the bomb vest, blowing up the dog, and hopefully blowing up the German tank. Now, I think we can all agree that that's a really shitty thing to do to the goodest comrade. However, there is a silver lining because karma would hit back really hard on this one. You see, as it turns out, the Soviets were just training with whatever they had available, and they didn't have very many German tanks laying around, so they were training the dogs using Soviet tanks. What most people don't realize is Soviet tanks ran on diesel, and German tanks ran on gasoline. Not a huge difference in appearance to a human, but to a dog who uses its sense of smell, it's an enormous difference, so big in fact that the dogs pretty much exclusively ran and dove underneath Soviet tanks, blowing up their own comrades. Karma's a bitch. And finishing off our list, we have Britain's exploding rat. Basically, they were going to take a bunch of dead rats, scoop out their insides, and fill them full of plastic explosives. They would then use a spy network to smuggle in these rats to important strategic locations and just kind of like sprinkle them around near-ish the boiler room in hopes that the boiler room technician would find a dead rat, say, huh, and then throw it into the fire for the boiler, blowing it up, causing a bunch of mayhem. And I know what you're thinking. Why on earth would you use a dead rat? Why not just use a fake piece of coal full of explosives like the Americans did in the Civil War? That makes way more sense. That's exactly what I thought. But then it hit me. And hear me out when I say this. Maybe, just maybe, it's more likely that they would throw a rat into the fire, and here's why. You see, the bubonic plague, also known as the Black Death, literally killed off like half of Europe. And the bubonic plague was spread from fleas that were living on rats, meaning that it stands to reason that a significant portion, if not all of the people on the European continent during World War II had a genetic predisposition to seeing a dead rat and being like,
that's not true.
Now, despite the fact that this was actually a good idea, it never actually panned out the way they planned, because Germany actually intercepted the first batch of exploding rats they ever made, at which point Britain decided to cut their losses on the entire idea because the Germans knew what they were up to. However, the Germans didn't know that, so they spent the rest of World War II inspecting every dead rat they found to see if it was an explosive rat or not. And the best way to do that was to look at the rat's ass because it had a fuse sticking out of it. And funnily enough, this is exactly where the phrase, "I don't give a rat's ass" came from, because after a bunch of German boiler technicians spent months or years looking at dead rats' balloon knots and never finding a fuse ever, they said, fuck it, I'm done looking at rat buttholes, and they just started throwing the rats in the fire without checking, hence the term, "I don't give a rat's ass." To be completely honest, did I just make that shit up? Yeah.
Amazing.
Is it true? Fucking maybe, but I doubt it. However, I did have you going for a second. Now, origins of the phrase, "I don't give a rat's ass" aside, the British
love the crispy, crunchy outside of our tots with the
fuck
of a fry. Introducing Groovy Fries. Finally, a potato option the entire world will love.
Where the fuck is that coming from?
Oh boy. Why would he even come to this? Live free, eat Sonic.
I have no clue where that's coming from. Yeah, it's right. It's from my end. I'm guessing it has something to do with... I'm gonna close this? Nope, that didn't do it. The hell? I'm gonna have to randomly close shit. I'm gonna have to randomly close shit. Okay, it stopped. Ah, there we go. That's what it is. I have WWII 9 open, and that was the issue. It was this one. I was like, what the hell is causing that issue? It was that.
Do consider this entire mission an enormous success just due to the sheer amount of man hours that Germany wasted looking for explosive rats that never actually existed. So, you know, task failed successfully, I guess. In conclusion, nothing quite stokes the fire of human creativity like trying to kill a motherfucker that you don't like. And creativity is absolutely imperative because, well, you know, it's never a war crime the first time.
Oh, God. Of course you're going to be saying that, right? Of course you're going to be saying that. Yeah, that's a Dr. Disrespect, man. The VSPO stuff. We're going to be taking a look at Not Theo. Wait, who the hell is this?
Yo, mama. Oh, yo, Kuno?
Kuno's got this.
Oh, so that's the fun our people made of me. It was of you. Hey, kid, award, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Kids.
Love it in the dick.
What is that? Why did it say so that? What does that mean? Slow? That was a slow? Hold on, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Stop getting high on my crime scene! Kim, what should we do, Mr. Kim?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
What? No! No! What? Look, I have questions for you.
All right, entertain the Kuno.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
No, we shall not the child. We shall not touch the child. So, why the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
I see.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
What?
Help! Pig's got Kuno. Help!
What?
Rape!
Oh God! What?
What?
Help! He's got the Kuno. Help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out.
Oh, what the hell?
Escape, Kuno! His dick is out. You're afraid.
No!
Pigs in air, Kuno. Somebody, please.
Yeah, might as well.
What is it?
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Impressive. I like the comment.
I told you not to tempt such forces.
Oh, come on, Kim.
Disco Elysium yacht. Freaking Kuno, man. Freaking Kuno. Holy crap, freaking Kuno. It is absolutely quite crazy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, what we need to do now is, of course, get some, yeah. Let's send, yes. There we go. Let's see if the, Minecraft is open. The Minecraft. Absolutely could.
I love it. How little of a village we're talking. Pretty little of a village. Pretty little of a village. 6 inches averagely sized village. I'll be honest with you. I think this is the experience of many women on and offline. I personally do not know what 6 inches or 6 feet is. Genuinely. All my ex-husbands lied about everything.
Chicken burgers!
This is why they're my ex-husbands, but truly, I will never truly know. I will never truly know. I truly have no idea. When men tell me they're 6 feet tall, I'm like, okay, sure. I believe it. So you don't own a measuring tape? Nope. I don't. You know what I think I need to do? I think I need to know how long this finger is. So that way, I can always have measurements ready. I feel like if people know how long a finger is, then you'll always know how to measure stuff.
Probably.
That finger is 6 inches, trust me. But I have small fingers. If you stretch your hand from the tip of your thumb to the tip of your pinky, that's roughly 8 inches. That's not 8 inches! What? No!
Yep.
There's no way. I also have small hands. No way. Stretch more your hand. This is as far. I played piano, and this is as far as my hands stretch.
That is pretty far for a freaking hand to stretch. Very, very far for a freaking hand to stretch.
I'm gonna get a ruler. Give me 1 second. Let me get some hot water and let me get a ruler. And we're gonna find out how much 6 inches truly is. I did not have the heart to tell my flesh mother that I will be measuring my fingers to find out how much 6 inches is. Index fingers should be somewhere around 3 inches for more people. Okay.
Hello.
Oof.
Hello.
All right, how do you guys do this usually?
We're trying to measure what 6 inches is.
It's at the tip, right?
Yeah, I hear.
From the tip to the tip, yes.
Sorry, this is kind of... From knuckle to fingertip, but not nail tip, right? So it starts here, right? Like, yeah, from the webbing of the finger. I don't know where the webbing starts. Alright. So my index finger, I think, without the nail, is almost exactly 3 inches. That's almost exactly 3 inches without the nail. Because, like, see, it hits the 3, but where my nail is... Okay. If I touch my index fingers together, I can't touch them. I can't touch them because I have nails. I'd have to, like, do
like
this.
That.
So this should be 6 inches.
Oh, God.
That's actually kind of big.
There you go. There you go.
I see why people lie about this. I see why people lie about this.
So let's see if we have. Now we have more sound. Going into Ami's server now. But first, what did you think about the chatting moment that we had? There we are. I'm gonna go kill some frogs.
If you do that, Ami is going to kill you.
Oh, she gotta
in
murder
Minecraft.
me. Yes, because of the fact one hit and I will end a frog's life here. I will. One hit and I'll actually end a frog's life here. It's not even a joke. Not even a joke. I quite literally will end a frog's life in one hit. We have one full stack of spruce saplings, which is interesting. I mean, last time I killed the bees and she didn't even know about it, so it's all good.
Oh.
I mean, they went red-eyed, so I got scared.
They only go red-eyed if you hit them first.
They were getting too close to me. Not my fault. They called me fat.
Sure they did. Sure they did.
Well, that looks way better. There we go. I'm pruning the trees because we need to make them look nice. Minecraft. I think I'm going to have way too many of these trees. I mean, we already do. We already have freaking like 64 of them, I said. A full stack. It's too much. I hear more bees. Can I go kill these bees? Probably not.
The bee's knees.
Bee. Thought I heard more bees over here.
Do not kill the bees.
No, I don't think I'm gonna kill the bees. We need the honey.
Because if you do, Ami is definitely going to
gonna murderize me.
Come and kill you.
Absolutely, probably, more than likely, yes. We don't need more cobblestone, but it probably would be a good idea to, at the very least, have some sort of thing going on here. Oh, what do you think about the Dr. Disrespect thing, Imadoobs?
I wasn't really listening because I was taking a shower during that time.
Okay. The basic rundown is, a lot of people have accused him of sexting with a minor. There's no proof of that. Everything is leading to him just having conversations with a minor that he deemed inappropriate at some point, and he stopped them at that point. Now, inappropriate is a loaded term nowadays. It's a very loaded term with cancel culture. Inappropriate could very easily be, like I said, if you're talking about business stuff, inappropriate would be trying to get a minor to sign a contract. That's inappropriate. If you were talking, from what it seems like, they were talking on a business perspective. So that's what I'm going for. I mean, that's the way I think of it, at least.
Well, to me, inappropriate is just basically means off topic. Anything that is off topic is inappropriate if they were talking business.
Exactly.
But of course, that's just a layman's view on it, not like Eva, who actually has who passed the bar. So.
Yeah, someone who actually passed the bar. That's why I had Eva on, because she actually passed the bar, so it's actually something good. Now, let me see. Right click should be one. Yes. If not, then I'm sorry. Yes, it is. It is. Okay. Good. Got two of them. Third one is up here for whatever reason. There we go. Third one's always up here for whatever reason.
Hello, can I join this call?
Yes, you can. Of course you can.
Hello.
This one is not related to any not related to any conversation, any kind of like big thing or anything like that. Quartering got texted and what was said over Twitter Whisper, Twitch. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Twitch whispers. A lot of times you have no fucking clue who the hell's whispering to you, like age-wise. How it doesn't say like X person age 20 or age 18. It doesn't freaking tell you their age. It just says this person is sending it to you.
You get to work.
Oh, I have whatchamacallit for you. I have whatchamacallit for you. I put it in like a random place. Because I know you like putting them in random places. I got you this. There you go.
Yay.
What?
Yeah, the video is gonna be over 30 minutes long, so it's gonna be like 38, 39 minutes long. It's gonna be VSPO first, and then the Dr. Disrespect thing. Because the Dr. Disrespect thing.
Take some food?
Did I what?
Take some food.
No, I didn't take any food actually, because it's peaceful. I don't need food.
That's weird because we had food missing.
Oh, I don't know where the hell the food's missing. Wait, we had food? You've been hiding from this. You've been hiding from me for a long time. I didn't even know we had food.
It's because someone doesn't look hard enough.
I mean, sometimes I look hard.
No, you don't.
You had no clue what I meant. You're innocent. You're very innocent.
I know, that's what makes us so different. Why'd you put logs in here? You know what? I'm not even gonna argue. Whatever.
You know me. I just put my logs wherever they fall.
I'm gonna rip your dick off. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh dear. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying.
It's terrifying, isn't it?
He doesn't even know half of it.
Apparently not. Holy shit.
You know what they say. You never see it coming.
I'll stay out of this.
Like in my opinion, Salty Dog, he's not creepy in any way right now. I mean, like, some people don't like his energy, but I don't see Dr. Disrespect creepy in any way. Now the quartering, he does seem kind of creepy, honestly. Just being honest with you, the quartering does seem kind of creepy. Dale Hambley,
negative vibes.
He not only has negative vibes, he's a grifter pretty much. So.
Oh damn! I did not know that. I'm just being silly over here. Like, I'm no one to critique Dr. Disrespect because I don't know his content.
Oh no, Dr.
So
Disrespect's not a grifter. Dr. Disrespect's not a grifter. I'm talking about quartering. Dr. Disrespect is someone that I actually respect. I actually respect Dr. Disrespect. He actually deserves respect because he's a hard ass worker.
Sounds oxymoronic.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. But dude's.
I respect Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, dude's actually a respectful individual. At least it seems like. It's just the thing is,
shit happened.
Yeah, shit happened. He got accused of a lot of different things, a lot of different, thingamadoobas happening, and that led to a lot of people, like, again, assuming a little too much.
Always gotta be careful on the things you assume.
Yep, makes an ass out of you and me, as they say.
Exactly.
Well, that was just a sorry, Salty Dog. That was just it was a stupid mistake. I'll absolutely accept that. That was something he should have never done. Like going into the bathroom, the men's bathroom, and filming in there.
Yeah,
that was just
disgusting.
weird. That was weird. Yeah, that was weird. I will say that is a serious L on his situation. But that's why he got banned from any further conventions of that place. He got banned for that, so he got his comeuppance for that. But yeah, that's just yeah.
Salvi, go find diamonds.
I was gonna say, wouldn't that count as sexual harassment?
It in the state of California where it was done, it actually counts as I think voyeurism.
Never mind.
And some other sexual related. It's a sexual related offense.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Because you are filming someone in private moments without their consent, and also you cannot film in bathrooms in California.
Once again, I pop in during a weird moment.
Of course.
Of course. This is
Always
just natural at this point. Anyway, how y'all doing?
Doing good. I just I am wholly responsible for the destruction of 3 bee colonies, and I will not say any more than that.
Salvi, what did you do?
You can respawn the bees, can't you?
Okay. No, we can't.
What did you do?
I'm going to try to find a bee egg somewhere.
Salvi, tell me what you did before I kill you.
Nothing. Don't worry.
No,
I'm clearly worried because you did something to my bees.
Your bees? These are my bees over here. I'm the one who goes and sees and looks to make sure that they're doing fine.
Yeah.
He did something.
That's why you killed some.
Not someone.
What was? Well, when you attack one bee, all of the bees from that hive will become aggressive towards you.
Well, I don't know what the hell happened. I must have got a glitch or something because only one of them did.
Well, that means that the others died.
Well, how the hell did they die? I don't know how the hell they died. Seriously, I didn't cause their death. I caused one death, but beyond that, I didn't cause anybody else's death. But they're still buzzing in both of them, so the hives are still alive. Like, there's actual buzzing in both of these. Like, I just checked right now to make sure I didn't, like, destroy stuff. There's buzzing here. There's buzzing here.
The herbs to not kick you from my server.
Yep, there's buzzing in both of them, sir. So the hives are still alive. We don't have anything to worry about.
I swear to God, if you do anything stupid, I will fucking murder you.
I know. Both hives are still alive. No need to worry about that. I'm staying near them so they can actually create some freaking honey. Those stupid little bastards.
I want to
do something stupid.
We need. What? You're gonna help me with something even better.
What's that?
You're gonna help me get some more books.
Okay. Oh, so we need leather.
Because I need to make bookshelves.
So we need more leather.
So I can.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. What do you call it? Breed the cows first, and then murderize them.
Yes. Just kill one.
Don't kill the babies.
No, I'm not gonna kill the babies because babies don't give me jack shit. They don't even give me meat. They don't give me leather. They don't give me anything. I just destroyed the things that just
Not even
I just bred.
experience.
They're not even experienced. They didn't give me anything.
You know what? How about you just help me make the farm?
Nah, I'm the best at breeding.
No, because we don't have room back there. Because I have a couple sheep in there, so we're gonna have to start separating them.
Too late. They've already been bred.
Salvi, what did I say?
Just the cows.
God.
Just the cows. 2 of them. That's just 2 cows. That's all there were.
And what
now
did
they're
I
bred.
say? What did I say?
Make sure the baby's cute.
No.
Stop it. Stop it.
You're coming with me, bitch.
Oh god, no. Ah!
Why do I love listening to this?
I'm running just because I
That's why
can.
you love it.
Because you're not
That's
suffering the
100%
pain.
true.
That's why. That's why. It's because you're not suffering the pain. I heard you. I
I have a.
Try to hit me. I heard that.
Yeah, because you forgot friendly fire is turned off.
Yeah.
So you're running around for no reason.
Sense of humor.
Still. Hey, wait a minute. We have more of these. Oh, a lot of mangrove stuff.
Also, I realized, Matt Salvi, you give me so many drawing ideas.
Oh, well, you're welcome, I think.
And yet, I'm too lazy to work on them.
I know that one. I know the feeling of that one.
Well, not lazy. I don't want to go as far as to say art block, but maybe that is what it is at the end of the day.
Might be, yeah.
I love how Salvi's placing mangrove near near Luna's place. It's so fucking funny.
We might as well.
No.
Trying to destroy these
Salvi,
stupid things.
We need to, after stream, we need to do the geyser thing. We need to look into it.
I am.
So really
First of
set that
all,
up.
I'm going to edit because that I want to pop out the Dr. Disrespect video because it's probably not even going to do very well, honestly, because not a lot of my people want to watch Dr. Disrespect.
What do you mean? This is relaxing time. There is no time for edit time.
Well, I mean, edit time after I stream.
Well, of course.
So I'm saying not right now, right? I'm not editing right now. I'm going to be editing the video afterwards.
Then shut the fuck up.
But I wanted to make sure it comes out soon because of the fact that, yes, even the big players in the sphere, like some ordinary gamers, Mutahar, etc., don't have all the information, and I want to make sure that information gets out.
Also, you're gonna help me with the farm right now.
Did you ever watch that video? Because I literally watched it like a few hours ago.
Which one?
Like when it came out, that Mordecai video about Dr. Disrespect. Because I didn't know in that video he didn't really call Dr. Disrespect a PDF. I think like this is why I would rather watch the video again. I think all he did was just just ask the serious question. Like when you try to like.
That's how Mutahar is. Mutahar's that way.
Yeah, like he's trying to get a reaction out of Dr. Disrespect. Well, like on a reasonable ground. Like I don't think he's trying to like accuse them of like anything. But,
no,
like,
I don't think so.
He did bring serious points to the table.
Oh, I respect Mudahar a lot. I respect Mudahar a lot. Believe me, I watch his videos a lot. Like I love his video. I mean, all the way from dark web browsing to the stuff that he's doing nowadays. Yeah, dank web browsing, whatever he wants to call it. All the way back then. Like I've been watching him for as long as I've been on YouTube, honestly.
Yeah, he'll probably make an update on it. From what I understand, Jeremy got the backlog strip, basically the full message of the whisper, and as soon as Dr. Disrespect found out the girl was underage, he stopped talking to her.
No, that's the only thing that Twitch was
find
only
his video and take a screenshot if you guys want more proof. But
like the only thing, because of the fact it was done in civil court, it was done like in a civilly and not done in any way as a criminal thing, shows specifically that there was no impropriety. There was nothing wrong that was being
there was no pictures or nothing from the conversation. She started it before. She whispered to him.
Exactly.
Apparently, Twitch has a whisper type option.
Yep.
I only thought that was like in Minecraft and some other games.
Nope. Twitch has a whisper option. You can whisper to people you follow, and you can whisper to people that follow you. So that's the kind of thing. And like I've said before, it is one of those things that there's no real way for Dr. Disrespect or his people to know the age of the person until later.
Before your bees get killed, trapdoors on the side where the campfire is.
Yeah.
Because the bees will fly into the fire.
Ah, okay, that's good to know.
So you might want to make some trapdoors. As long as the tree's behind it, that panel should be fine, but just put trapdoors so the bees don't kamikaze into the fire.
Okay. That may be the reason why some of the bees died.
That's why I came in the chat to help you out with that.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Well, we plan to move them. Killed for something you didn't do.
Do I have oak or do I have spruce? I have oak. Looked at the logs.
And I'll give you a tip for how to make another beehive. Which you will need bone meal, which is skeleton bones, bone meal. You plant a tree and then you plant flowers around it. Bone meal the tree. When the tree pops up, you have a higher percentage chance of a beehive spawning with the tree.
It's usually oak, right? Oak is the one that
oak
bees
or
use.
Birch.
Or birch. Okay. Yeah, because I haven't seen it ever. It was
do have a
spruce.
Ah,
chance.
Salvi, get over here so we can fucking move this. I hate that this is here. This is always me.
Move what?
The chests that are in front of the walkway.
Ah, okay.
Also, I'm covering this. You know what? No, I'll just take it because we did.
But it's my trash can.
Too bad. We don't need it anymore.
I don't have space to get any of the stuff that's here.
Yeah, if he's using the composter as a trash can, there's some things that won't compost.
No,
so
no, no.
They might have to
now. I was using lava. Yeah.
Fire pit.
Pretty much.
Or lava pit. Yeah, lava pit. Yeah. The poison potatoes. They're really useless.
Yeah.
It's one of those items. Well, I just keep them around because potions.
Yes, she keeps me around because I have potions.
No, I'm the one doing the potions, you dumbass. Oh, you can't use the poison potato to make poison potions?
Yes.
I plan to poison him.
I poison myself many times, so I do the work for her.
Oh, well, you better carry buckets of milk with you.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought you meant that in real life.
Nice, of course, of course.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually did poison himself in real life.
I mean,
yeah.
Should I talk about it? I don't think I should.
I mean, I have.
Food poison's a thing.
No, he likes to chew his medicine. That's his problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Wait, he chooses medicine?
Yes.
Don't chew your medicine.
Now everyone's getting on my case, goddammit.
Can't win for anything.
Yeah. Can't do anything. Welcome, Why is found, son. Welcome back.
I used to not be able to like take my ADHD medicine properly. So back when I was younger, my mom tried literally everything. First, she would like break it open and then mix it with jelly and then made me eat that.
Oh.
And then she got tired of that, so she gave me like a pack of Tic Tacs, and she was like, "Okay, we're gonna learn how to swallow pill correctly." And I proceeded to not be able to swallow Tic Tacs, and she said, "Okay," and just proceeded to switch from jelly to Go-Gurt. So I would eat my yogurt ADHD medicine concoction while watching Blue's Clues before school started.
Oh, God.
And then I finally learned how to swallow pills, and then I finally was able to take it normally.
This is pre-Steve, I'm presuming?
Oh, no, I
Steve
finally
and
learned how to
Luke?
swallow them correctly at like...
Blue's Clues.
I think
It
11.
was only good when Steve was there.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah, it sounds wrong.
Sorry, Joe.
He's also a criminal, so...
Sorry, Joe. Joe wasn't as entertaining. And who's their cousin? They had a cousin. He was
Oh
a
yeah,
third. He was a
they're doing
third.
things with their cousin. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I just hate the replacements. I'm like, this is so
Humanity.
stupid.
Mastavi, I swear humanity. not me, man.
Yeah, Steve had the typical charisma
Yeah, he
to
does.
be in that particular position. If you go back and see older TV shows where people work doing kids shows, they have a certain persona. I think there was an anime that was based off of something similar. That was pretty interesting. Where they did like
Life Lessons with Big Brother, what's his face?
Yes. The one was dressed in the rabbit costume and one was like a bear.
The help me out of here, step bro moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good concept where the physically fit character was very pessimistic behind the scenes when he was totally different in front of the kids.
Yes.
They had a persona. Yeah. But yeah, Steve had the charisma and the right persona to
yeah, definitely did
work in children's show like that. It's like
he was a good man.
He was.
Yeah, he did come back later on though. So
when he made that video of how proud he is of us.
Yeah, that hit different.
Bad
that hit different.
I feel, to me, it felt like, oh man, I feel so scummy because, like, no, I was not successful in any way. I feel like I let him down.
As I always say,
if Steve went off to college or something or what, but I think the storyline is he went to college.
Yeah, that's how they played it off in the show.
Yeah, that's how they played it off. Yes.
Yeah, that's how they played it off in the show. They were like, he's going off to college, so his like brother's gonna watch this now.
Yep. That's.
I cried that day. But you know when I cried harder as a child? When Zane found out he was a Ninjaroid in Ninjago. You want to make something like make me cry? That and then his death in season 3.
True. But yeah,
yeah.
Go ahead.
The Ninjago era when the kids were really obsessed with those Lego figures.
Lego was smart because Lego was like very smart.
Yeah. Speaking of Legos, Lego Fortnite is one of the free games with Amazon Prime.
Nice. The reason why I say Lego is smart, number one, they started making like the parody games. They started getting money and everything like that for parody games.
The Nexus type things.
No, like the Lego Batmans, the Lego Supermans, those type of games. They're basically parody games of like you know, the actual superhero
movies
stuff. Yeah.
And, yeah, they were part of the Lego Nexus. There's like a portal that you would go through, and you can choose the character you want to play. Apparently, I think you get a code with like the character set. They had them at Walmart.
Oh, nice.
Up here, and you just put the
dimensions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like.
I tried to play that one time. Because my parents were like, if you get all straight A's, then we'll buy this for you. And then we like set it up and try to put it together. And then imagine like shock and horror. My parents spent $70 on a device that wouldn't connect with our TV. We spent $70 for a game I wasn't. I don't know what happened to the receipt. I think we threw it away because we thought it was going to work, but then we like plugged it into the PlayStation.
I thought you were gonna say.
It, like, hooked up.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Go ahead.
You're good. But we like plugged it into the PlayStation, plugged that back into the TV, and then I was like starting to build the character because I think the original set came off like Lego Batman.
Yeah.
So I was putting it together, and then I like put it on the little disc set thing because it's the same thing with Skylanders. That's the technology they use.
Yeah.
Because that's when Skylanders like popping off. Yeah. So I was doing that, and then we like tried to turn it on. We found out that like the portal system wouldn't connect.
Oh no, that's not good. On other news,
and you can't play the game without the portal system.
Yeah. On other news,
so it's just an attachment.
69 is the temperature that we are at right now. So it's the funny number.
Nice.
Yeah, funny number. That means I turn off my AC and I turn on my fan because I want to save electricity. It's fucking electricity.
Speaking of fans, did you take a look at that blue fan I found on Amazon, Salvi?
Yes. I have some of those. I have like personal fans because freaking I always need a fan somewhere.
I ran across it. I don't know if Amazon recommended it to me or whatnot, but like, oh, this reminds me of Salvi.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna do what I was built for. I'm gonna breed.
You will be what?
Why? Salvi, we do not need any more. Don't you dare.
Too late.
Trying to.
I will come over there and kill him.
Why? Why are you gonna kill him?
Wait.
Because
Hold on.
we are not done making the barn. Or the farm.
Wait. Are you trying to breed a cow and a sheep? How is that possible?
Science.
How is that possible?
No, even with science.
Has Salvi figured out that he can color the sheep?
Yes, I know. With dye, you can color the sheep.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me. If you dye the sheep and then breed them, they will have the baby will have the color of one of the parents.
Nice.
Mutation.
Put a blue sheep in a pen together and breed them. They'll get purple ones.
Uh-oh. He did it.
You're not breeding anymore.
I like to live dangerously.
No.
I swear to God.
Sorry for snitching.
You did it. It's your fault. It's your fault that I'm gonna die.
Okay. If Salvi wants to breed the animals, why not do cows?
That's what I'm doing.
I'm
breeding cows more than sheep or anything.
Yeah, if he breeds a bunch of cows, all he has to do is wait for them all to grow adults. So you just kill off all but two, and then you use the leather hides and sticks and make picture frames to stick them on your chest.
I also
and then put an item in the frame.
I think first, Ami wants to create books to do around this crafting table, around the enchanting tables. First, we're trying to get books to make bookshelves, because that way we can get to enchant, enchant things to level 5. Like the top level enchantments.
Level 30.
You guys don't have a cow spawner in this version of Minecraft, because
no, unfortunately we don't. Unfortunately, we don't.
Yeah.
We have to actually you know.
You'd have to make a.
It probably wouldn't work on Bedrock.
Because we're on Bedrock, yeah, we're on Bedrock. That's the issue.
Salvi, no more breeding. You're done.
Well, I've read all I've done all the breeding that I want to do for tonight.
Let him breed more.
Ami's like, I hate you already.
I always hate you. What are you talking about?
True.
Wait, I guess what happened at work today?
Well, what happened at work today?
So, I work as a kennel technician, and my family, our dogs, they go to the same vet. That's actually how I got the job.
Nice.
Because I heard about food vet. But one of my dogs, his name is Carlos. He had to get his annual today, and he got like all drugged up. Like they brought him back to my mom because he took him there, and he was like bumping into all the chairs.
Hilarious.
But then he saw me, and he like came on over, and he like hopped up and he like bared his teeth, which is how he smiles. I was like, I love you too, Carlos, but I have to go back and do the trash because I was like taking out the trash at that time. Yeah, he was acting all drunk, just wobbling everywhere.
So I just have to put the thingamadoobs in a cross formation, I think, and then they won't murderize themselves. I think.
Huh? Well, I plan to move them eventually.
No, I'm talking about the ones that are like right near us. Those are the ones
Well, I'm gonna probably taking those ones first.
Okay. The bees aren't the ones I'm worried about stepping into the fire. I'm worried about myself stepping into the fire. I'm just that dumb.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
I mean, you could die for all I care. And no one would bat an eye.
I mean, all I have to do is make sure that I breed before I die. That's it.
Oh.
No.
do like the male bees. I breathe and I explode.
Yep, that's what they do.
Yep.
That is what they do.
That is exactly what happens. Oh, I'm hearing an echo. I think it's you, Ami, again.
No.
It's someone else?
No, it's not Ami.
Oh.
AD.
It's AD. AD. God damn it. AD, what the hell? I'm just kidding.
I'm echoing? What?
Yeah, you were echoing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you again for being here, Wayu's Found Son. Really do appreciate you. Always appreciate you being here. I'm glad. I'm one of the few people that's glad that that Sayu's doing the Bilibili thing. Reason why I'm glad that she's doing that, she already mentioned that she's doing it with help from her lawyer in such a way that the lawyer has gotten the okay from the organization. NOA is the organization. It's basically like a multi-channel network, but for China, in order to get into Bilibili without having to do all the signing up and then, you know, showing your face and all that kind of stuff. You can do that without having to actually, you know, be in Bilibili.
Salvi.
Go ahead. What's up?
I need logs.
Okay.
I need a gate.
Okay. Since she's doing that, the agency told her, you and your lawyer can make the changes that you guys want to the contract. Just let me know, and then we'll be fine with that. So she knows what she's doing. She's got a lawyer. She had a lawyer when she was fighting Nijisanji. That's why she didn't sign the silencing contract. She has a lawyer. She knows what the lawyer is. Very trustworthy. She knows what she's doing enough that everything. I think everything's gonna go well. So what did you want me to make for you?
I need gates.
Travelers.
Gates. Okay, I'll make some gates.
I don't care what gate. Just gates.
It's gonna be spruce because we have a lot of spruce. Is that fine?
Fine. I forgot what
You're still working on the bar.
Oh yeah, I do want to.
Go ahead.
I do want to say this about the whole Nijisanji Anime Expo concert thing not selling well. I've seen a lot of people online say that it got canceled because of the antis. And I do know there are some people who got legit death threats from it. So like, I pray for their safety. The best thing for them is to just not show up. But looking at the ticket sales, because if I'm not wrong, you showed like how much were actually.
I showed the latest ones. Yeah, they're like 10%.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't pass their quota at all, because. And I was like, well, I don't think they passed their quota, because I used to help run shows. So I used to be in my theater class at my high school. And I was, because our teacher was like really worried that we weren't going to be able to get enough seats. So when I said, why are we worrying about that? Can't we just get people to come if they want? And she said, no, because if we don't make enough money back, then we won't be able to pay back the royalties.
Exactly.
And so that got me thinking. They probably canned it because they didn't meet the quotas to like pay back Anime Expo, probably, which like it sucks for everyone. And I understand there's a bunch of people complaining, like the people who are saying, "Oh man, I really want to go see it. Oh man, I gotta get refunds." I'm not mad at them. I would react the same way. However,
why'd you make more? Stop it.
Who are blaming it all on the aunties, saying it's because you all wanted to come to shank us, and I was.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's a narrative of the people who defend Nijisanji. Like, the reality is, in order for them to break even with a large venue like the Peacock Theater that they were going to go for, they need to sell a certain minimum amount of tickets just to break even. For Anime Expo and because Anime Expo, you know, set up the whole thing, and Nijisanji, they need to break even with that. They sold so little that they would not. The penalty for ending the concert is less than the money they would have lost for putting the concert on to begin with, and that is the calculation that they made, because every single venue that I know of, especially large venues like the Peacock Theater, have a penalty if you cancel it like within a month. Like if it's less than 30 days, they have a penalty. Because they can't, because a month usually gives them the amount of time to be like, all right, we're open. If anyone wants to make a concert, you can make a concert within this month. You know, if you're looking for a place, here you go. A week, which is what they have now, nobody's going to be able to do it within a week. And Peacock Theater is left there with 3 days or 2 days or whatever that they were going to have, that they have nothing. So they're going to have a fee. There's going to be a penalty fee for breaking this contract that they had. And they did. Sorry to continue interrupting. What they did is that they were probably like, is the fee going to be less, or is us making a concert where we're losing money going to be less? The fee was less.
Yeah. Also, you need to keep in mind that it's not just for one day; it's for both days.
Exactly.
So there's also that. Even if one sells very well, that doesn't mean that they're going to be able to break even with that.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and we had like 10%, like I said, literally 10% that was sold.
Plus, they're going to be, now they're showing it for free on their YouTube. I'm going to be completely honest, they're probably going to earn more from just the YouTube through like monetization, just amount of views alone, more than they would have probably gotten at tickets if they actually held it live.
And super chats too. Like super chats, you know that the Nijisanji sisters, Nijisanji people are going to be giving super chats. And that's where they're going to make their money back.
Which, like, yeah, it sucks for some people because some people are like already all geared up to go. But it's like, number one, this is in LA. You're more likely to get shanked out on the streets of LA than by some random hater who sits in his basement watching anime girls.
Yeah, that danger thing that they had was just it was a dumb thing. It wasn't true. It wasn't that. That's an excuse.
But
heck, if the Wi-Fi was good over here, they could probably host something like that.
Yeah.
Up where I'm at, you have a lot of hotels and stuff.
What were you saying, Lunar?
Motels and hotels up here in the town I'm at.
Ah, okay.
So the worst thing about the reason they gave for the cancellation, the Niji sisters is just eating it up. They're not even trying to look into it deeper. For them, it's Nijisanji said it's for our safety, then it must be true.
Yeah, exactly.
They are Niji sisters for a reason. They'll defend the living death out of the company.
That's the thing. The issue that I have, like I've told you guys, and I've tried to make it very clear, I dislike the organization, and I dislike the people who use the organization as their identity, and that's the issue with the people who defend them like to the death. They use if they use the agency as their identity, that means if the agency is doing good, they feel good about themselves. If it's doing bad, then they feel bad about the situation. That's never good. Another thing, Wise Found Son. Yes, I'm very proud of her for doing what she did yesterday about being, because Sayu showed her face. I didn't put it out anywhere because, you know, that's not my business to do it. If she wants to put it out there, perfectly fine. But I'm not going to spread it because that kind of feels like doxing on my part, and I don't want to do that. You know, it's something that she put for her community, not for the whole internet to see. Although it is in a public space, which is Twitter, technically nothing would be wrong. I don't know. I would feel icky to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. But I remember because I was scrolling through the comments after I saw the post.
Yeah.
And literally, like, the first one I saw was like, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not ready to leave brain cells today.
Yeah.
And they still have the booth there. The booth is still going to be there, it's just the concert isn't.
Yeah, exactly. The concert's the thing that's not going to be there. The booth's still going to be there. And, like, if you want to go to the concert, then, of course, now you have the situation that you can actually go to the concert if you really want to. But it's YouTube, of course.
What? Salvi, I'm trying to think. I forgot how the farms work. Was it a 4? Did I say 4x4?
For what?
The farm.
Which type of farm are you wondering? Like, is it just like wheat farm, or is it?
I'm just gonna assume yes.
Sorry, I was reading side chat.
Because wheat farm is just. What are you trying to do with?
No, Savvy, you're so stupid. That's why. Savvy, I'm trying to do the farm for one block.
We're not playing Skyblock though.
You're not listening. I swear.
Oh yeah. You're just trying to have one block of water and it be fully.
It's in the middle. It's 4 blocks on each side.
Okay, 4 blocks on each side. So it's 1, 2, 3 on this one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Basically,
4.
You have it's a 9x9 area.
Okay.
Yeah, a 9x9.
So what we have to do is move this one over here. Like, move this. Move this over here. Move this over here, and add another block of whatever over here.
You know, just make the holes, okay?
Okay.
I'll move that in a minute.
Basically, we have to move it over here, and have farmland over here. Have farmland over here. You were on it.
Somebody?
You were on it.
Do you guys follow
and over here
Minecraft on Twitter X?
No.
Yeah, there we go. It's perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, good. I'm not make more. Because I need a lot of holes.
Got another hole here.
There, I think they have an account on Reddit too. So.
Oh god.
You're about to see how I make my little farm.
I think they were asking about what other items in Minecraft would you prefer to be edible?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms are edible. What are you talking about?
Magic mushrooms. Psilocybin. Should have those in there.
Oh my god.
Someone posted like an amethyst shard, which is stupid because it's basically a quartz, like a amethyst shard is a type of quartz crystal, so it's not really edible. Like eating a rock.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to make a weird ass looking farm, I put random seeds in random places.
So I replied to Minecraft and just referred to the slime ball as a unflavored gelatin, because the slime ball would be considered more edible than the other items they were having there on the image list.
All right, y'all do the farms here. I'll go feed my hog.
You're peaceful. You're not doing creative.
We're doing peaceful right now.
Yeah. So I know if you did creative and then you go and save it, you can load it as a different variation of the game. I've done that once.
Where I have a copy of our world in the creative aspect because I was doing test building.
Yeah, you just make a clone of it and put it in a different mode than rather than creative. So you can create your whole world in creative mode and then save it and then go back and reload it like if you want it in survival mode, but have everything that you created and just play the game that way and have more fun.
Because the thing is, I was gonna say that due to the fact that there's no achievements after once you turn, because that's the thing with Bedrock is if you turn cheats on, it won't give you achievements. I just leave it on because achievements.
If you port it, the creative save file into like...
I don't think you can even do that on Bedrock.
No, I think yeah.
The whole should
I'm only able to do it once.
Yeah, most of them won't give you anything if you ever go into creative. Like it's basically you've just disabled any achievements.
Basically. I'm surprised we can get water from this far.
Oh yeah, the reach for Bedrock is further than Java. I think like.
What the fuck? I didn't even know that. That's funny. People get Bedrock so much shit, and it's like.
Yeah, it says there's some good stuff about Bedrock.
I know they have because like I love how people complain that Bedrock Wither is.
I always tell the Minecraft wiki because I'm working on potions.
I have to kill these sheep because there's too many spawning in this area.
Black sheep.
Have you any wool?
I do. I have light gray.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Legs full.
Yes.
I forgot the rest of it.
Poetry.
Yeah, poetry.
What I love about that little nursery rhyme is that it's literally in the same rhythm as the ABC and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Tinkle Tinkle Little Star, that's a different poetry thing that I've ever heard of.
Oh my gosh, Matt Salvi.
Why do I even bother showing up and talking to you guys anymore?
It's just him, really.
Well, everyone else is normal, it's just me.
Are normal people.
Yeah, everyone else is normal, it's just me.
I'm just gonna say, when Matt Salvi gets dunked on, that's what compensates it.
Yeah, I do get dunked on a lot.
Wait, when was the last time you got dunked on?
I think it was yesterday.
Salvi. I need campfires.
He doesn't burn himself. Oh my god, don't go yesterday.
Probably. More campfires. That means I'm gonna have to find out what the fuck campfire. It's a lot of sticks. I know it needs a lot of sticks.
No, I just specifically need a couple of them for what I'm about to do.
Wait, does charcoal work with campfires? It does, right?
It should.
It should.
Yeah. You can turn wood into charcoal.
Yeah, because we have. Oh, never mind. We have more than enough coal. Fine. I can make a couple.
There you go.
I can make 7. Is 7 enough?
Maybe. Give it a try.
Because I made 7. I'll go take it to you. There's ways around that? Oh, I didn't know there was ways around that whole messing with the whatchamacallits when you go into creative. I think servers work differently though.
Don't place them yet. I'll just do them.
I wasn't gonna place them to begin with. I was gonna pass them on to you.
You're about to see the magic trick. See, this is what I like to do.
Fire! Well, you jumped into it. Holy crap.
I didn't jump into it.
It's dark and you guys don't have any zombies at you.
Well, right
It's
now it's
peaceful.
because it's peaceful. Right, that's because it's peaceful. I'm gonna make more of them, so no worries.
Yes, I'll make
Wait,
more.
is peaceful mode when there's no monsters?
Yes.
Yep.
Ah.
Unless you go look for more.
Okay, you guys make me want to get Minecraft.
Do you know there's a Minecraft cooking book?
There is.
I also learned that there's a
Waiting to
Stardew
get paid,
cooking
and then
book.
it was sold out at Walmart.
Ah, it's sold out.
You can find a YouTuber. He would go for the book and he would make all the goodness that he came in the book. So there's like he'll taste test it and review it. So like you can make suspicious stew.
Oh, nice.
I think I just found a trial chamber.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, right
Where?
under the mountain. Right under the mountain.
Trial chamber.
You need logs.
We're gonna save it. We're gonna save it for when we go into survival and end it off peaceful. It'll be so fun to do.
You do backup server, edit, then re-upload. Okay. Salty dog.
Backup server edit, then re-upload. Okay. Oh, okay. On the server side,
game
you
I'm excited
you
for?
back it up. Yeah. What are you excited for?
I'm excited for the new Ace Attorney Investigations collection game.
Ah, it does seem like it's gonna. Ace Attorneys are always fun.
And we can finally play as Miles Edgeworth.
Miles
in
Morales.
HD. Man, no.
One game,
But
the game I'm looking forward to is the new Zelda game, where you're finally going to be able to play as Zelda.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is that what the
I
whole
saw the
hubbub
trailer
about Princess Zelda?
Yes.
Yeah,
in the
they're
last
finally making a
Nintendo
game where
Direct,
you
it
can
was
play as her.
announced.
Yeah,
Why
the
didn't-
Nintendo Direct.
Oh, yeah, I seen the image of a Princess Zelda, well, thing that looked like her. From like the she was dressed like the Zelda from the Time one.
Yeah.
Her outfit look, but she kind of looked like a Little People figure.
Yeah, it's the Link's Awakening art style.
Yeah.
Ooh, diamond.
Link's Awakening. I played that on like Game Boy back in the day.
Yeah, the remake on the Switch, they actually updated the art style, and it's a very cutesy art style.
I'm glad.
That people actually like.
Yeah. The OG original one is Link. Ship gets crashed on this island, and there is a lot of side quests, so the game is fun that way. But you need to do the side quests in order to complete things.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah.
It's like there's a you acquire a can of dog food during a quest, and I think you end up feeding it to a Bow Wow. You know the chomp dogs from Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
You encounter a couple of those, and they're considered dogs in the game. And then I think there's one where you have to find a bow and give it to Chomp's daughter.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's a whole chain quest.
Yeah, and you walk the dog, literally. You're like, the chain is attached to you, and you're walking the Chomp dog.
That's cute.
So when monsters come by, he's like, snap.
Now, like, I'm glad that Nintendo finally realized they need to make a new Switch because
They need to update, not do what the Disney doing with the live remakes, you know?
Yep. And also, they
And
need to make a new freaking Switch. They absolutely.
And when Sweet Baby ain't calling, they need to, like, you know, tell them to, there's the door, see your way out.
Oh yeah. DEI stuff is really dumb.
Did you see that? Was it the Chinese-based company of the game that they were putting out? It's gonna be like a really good MMO game where you're playing the fictional character.
The Wukong Black, I think is called. The game is called.
Yes. And
they rejected DEI. I remember that.
They slam Sweet Baby Ink into the trash can where they belong.
Well, yeah,
and
because
they
made money.
And they go through
Sweet Baby Ink.
them. Now, if there's something worse than Niji Sisters, it'd be Sweet Baby Ink.
I think so.
Yeah.
They're quite literally ruining the gaming industry, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the vast majority of people.
I believe that is their goal.
It probably is.
Yeah. And the CEO of Sweet Baby
Who are those guys, though?
is a fully admitted gamer hater.
It's basically a consulting firm that what they use, what its main purpose is.
They blackmail people, and they're just a bunch of racists.
Yeah, it's technically what it's supposed to be is a consulting firm that a lot of game agencies use, EA, Blizzard, all these other ones, to make stories and things like that bring in diversity, that are that lead toward diversity and all that kind of stuff. Problem is that in their desire to go to diversity, their idea of diversity is like screw males, screw anyone who's not of color. Which, I mean, I understand. Look, I'll be honest. I understand the history. There's not a lot of representation of people that are in minorities. Of course, there hasn't been. But the thing is, no one really cared, because as long as you have a good story, gamers don't really care. Gamers don't care what race the person is or what gender you are, as long as you have a good story.
You make it about race, and then you twist it around and do the wokeism, the cult of the woke.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
It ruins, as in the words of Token, evil cannot create; it only destroys.
Exactly. And the thing is, the thing is, look, I like, for example, there are good female leads. There have been a lot of good female leads in a lot of different popular media.
Xena, Warrior Princess, for example, if you've ever seen that series.
One big one in movies is, just look at the Alien movies. She's a badass. Sigourney Weaver, she is a freaking badass.
Oh yeah.
Like, you look at her, it's like you're scared of her because she's fucking doing amazing things.
You know what? I was gonna say, it's not just like we've seen a lot of female leads. The thing is that they're trying to make the female leads look as like pretty much ugly.
Yeah, it's like someone
Silent Hill remake. Oh my god,
it's like fine, but I don't like the idea of doing that on an already established character. Why don't you make your own character? Make like, if you want an ugly female lead, but like just make it completely original, and make the story good. Like that's all you have to do.
That's the main thing. Make the story good.
These people are intentionally taking whatever's already been established, and they're trying to invent spew like a bunch of nonsense on it. That wasn't even the core idea of like. Have you seen the most recent Mary Jane?
Oh, she's ugly.
Yeah.
Have you seen what they try to do? What they try to do with what's her name? It's not Baldur's Gate. It's Fable. Yeah. Fable 3. Did you see what they try to do with that woman? And here's the thing.
Fable 4.
Yeah, the recent Fable. Yeah. Here's the thing. You look at the inspiration for it. For example, what they wanted to do to Stellar Blade, they were really angry with Stellar Blade because Stellar Blade looked exactly like the model that they got to base the character off of. You look at the most recent Mary Jane, the character that she's based off of was always attractive. The same thing with Wolverine. With you looking at Jean Grey. Jean Grey is not ugly, ever. Jean Grey is never ugly. She's always an attractive woman. That's why she has 2 guys going after her. She's attractive, and she has a lot of strength. When she became Phoenix, she became pretty much unbeatable. She became one of those galaxy destroyer type of things. What's more powerful than that?
Well, the Phoenix actually possessed her body.
No, I know.
I don't know how much you know about. Yeah.
Yeah.
It possessed your body.
Yeah, they're two separate entities.
No, of course, but the fact is, the Phoenix chose her for a reason. The Phoenix chose her because she was strong enough. She was strong enough to handle it. So, like, the Phoenix doesn't just choose weak women. It chooses a strong, mind and everything to be able to hold the power. And that's the way it always has been with the X-Men. But with Jean Grey being... They make Jean Grey look like, I don't know, like an 80-year-old woman almost. It's freaking weird.
Why?
I don't know why.
They made her look like an old woman because they couldn't do any better. I mean,
probably.
Their talent's so pathetic that they have to make everybody ugly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and also, have you seen how people have gone after characters like the lead for Stellar Blade, or other characters like
like I said,
someone said Samus, Bayonetta, Tubi. Like, why are people going after them just because they're attractive? Like, why?
Because it doesn't follow. It doesn't follow what the rest of society wants. Yeah.
It's kind of like I don't know what the opposite of a Fujishi is, but it's basically an opposite negative Fujishi, where they want to ship 2 female characters instead of 2 male characters.
Yeah.
They've done this with Genshin characters, where they'll have 2 characters that are like good friends. They've done this with the characters in Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus, to the point where the English dubs had one of them be presented as male.
Oh yeah, they've done all that kind of stuff. It's just makes no sense, honestly.
The opposite was happening.
We're sitting Lunar. We're sitting Lunar.
Hold on.
Lunar, go ahead.
For the Sailor Moon stuff, there is a canonical lesbian couple.
There is.
But in the dub, they made it worse by making them cousins.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What is that logic? What is that logic?
Yeah.
And I think I saw like I need to confirm this, but I think I saw like, I don't know if it's the same anime. I don't know if it's still Sailor Moon, but it was like in a similar art style. And it was a scene where like this person's like a fashion designer, and he was getting crapped on by the muse because of the appearance, the outfit. Well, I'm just giving him context. Well, later, the person that was consoling them, I think in the original Japanese, they're husbands, but in the dub, they wrote them like if they were brothers.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
The director did Revolutionary Girl Utea, so you can kind of see off the back of that. So there's a lot of the innuendo stuff from that genre kind of leaked into Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Because if you do Sailor Moon Crystal, it goes to the original manga, which I haven't watched yet.
What were you gonna say? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I do want to say there's like a show where it's like it's going back to the Sweet Baby Egg thing kind of, but like we don't care if it's a strong female lead. They can be the ugliest person. We care about good stories. Like High Guardian Spice is a good example.
Oh my god, that was
like the story.
Comic.
Like the story on its own was pretty good. That's a pretty good story. The problem, they gave it to a group of people who had no idea what they were doing, and they were I guess what would be the nicest way to put this, somewhat radical, and then they gave it to people who didn't know how to animate, and they just basically made the whole thing crash and burn because they tried to put their own ideology into it, which ruined the entire story.
Yeah, and then like for example, real quick,
She-Ra remake.
Yeah, the She-Ra remake. But another thing that I would
so bad.
Want to show us as an example. Look at Suicide Squad. They tried to put their politics into Suicide Squad, and it lost Warner Brothers or whoever it was that was doing it, the publisher, $200 million. That is why nowadays
it also caused Rocksteady to go under.
Yep, it also caused Rocksteady to go under. that is why nowadays, even the studios who are all pushing Sweet Baby Inc. as you know, the messiahs, the saviors of gaming and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, if you want to die, kind of thing.
Now Warner Brothers and others are looking at like, look, you have all these companies are all about money. If Sweet Baby Inc. was making them billions, they continue using Sweet Baby Inc. no matter what the gamers said, because it's all about money. But now that they're not making any money off of it, they're like, you have shown nothing, no type of benefit to us. Why are we going to keep you? We're not going to keep you.
Did they have their hand in the cookie jar with the Final Fantasy VII remake because they nerfed Tifa?
Yes, they did. They had their hand in that, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Or at least DEI did.
That's why you could, when she was with the group, you couldn't tell who was Tifa. And I think they used the children models.
Yeah.
And they just kind of nerfed Tifa in the chest. And they made her look like limp-wristed, because she was a strong female character, right?
Yeah, she always has been.
And there was one person I was talking to, and she said she was very happy that there was a strong female character who did have a big bust, because there's not many female characters that represent people who are well endowed.
Yeah, it's very true.
And yeah, and it's like, so Sweet Baby Inc. comes in here, and I mean, I saw the clips where Barrett, he's like almost like a friggin' clown, like a puppet, and he's talking out of character.
I'm not sure if they're in a good time.
What's up?
What?
Let's see.
I'm heading out.
Is
what are you
someone
doing?
robotic?
Yes. No, it's
go ahead.
Are you leaving?
You gonna head out? Okay, no problem.
Because for the last couple of nights, so I've been following a sweep, because I've been in VT for too long. So see you guys, guys.
Take care. Yep, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Take care. Take care.
Bye.
There you go. You got 18 more. So that's what I can
I'm
build.
also gonna head out. No,
Yep.
I'm gonna...
Take care.
So
I've
Sweet
exhausted
Baby Inc.
my
had their
extrovert
hand in
face.
the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Laters.
I played the original one that they had out for the PlayStation. I have like the greatest hits version. So yes, I like the golden saucer and the Chewbacca races, and we can breed the birds.
Lunar, what
I like that
doing?
aspect of part of the game.
I'm trying to get my stuff before despawns.
Oh, I was like, what? Because I saw that you drowned, and then I saw that you fell from a high place, so I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I drowned because I got lost, and when I went back to the cave where I died, I forgot a pickaxe, so I couldn't get my stuff.
Oof.
So I killed myself again because it would be faster.
Now, what am I trying to do? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get rid of my stuff.
Just wanted to say, like, if you want politics, stay on with the politicians. Stop getting into the art industry. Or like, if you want to be a political artist, just let us know that. Like, let us know, hey, our stuff is about politics. Like, just let us know that. Like, and you know, an audience will naturally come your way.
Exactly. Here's the way that I see it. These people who are pushing DEI and pushing all this kind of stuff, the gaming industry didn't need it to begin with. It was fine already. We had AA developers and other ones that were doing very, very good minority leads, very good female leads. Even AAA developers were doing really good female leads. Like you're saying, Tifa, all those people, they were really good female leads, but they weren't the type of female leads that made these people feel better about themselves and made them feel superior. Because if you're not busty, Tifa makes you feel like, for some people that aren't very comfortable with themselves, it makes you feel like less of a person, less of a woman, whatever you want to call it. It's not meant to be that way. It's meant to be just an archetype of how some women are. Because even in Japan, some women are very busty. It just naturally happens, for God's sakes. It's not marking, being like, oh my god, it's against nature. No, it fucking happens. What the hell's wrong with you? Thinking that like
you just made me think about it. You made me think about it. Imagine if they touched Devil May Cry.
Oh, dude.
Oh god.
Oh, that would yeah.
definitely be very dangerous on their part because it's like if they even touch the characters once.
They are.
Here's the thing: if they damage Dante, I'll be pissed.
A lot of them are fighting for relevancy. They're irrelevant people that have made a company and have become a part of a company where they're trying to find relevancy when their words, their language, their politics were being ignored by people. Now they're forcing it onto others because that's what they can do because of BlackRock Investment Company. The BlackRock Investment Company, it's one of the big ones that's pushing DEI. What I mean by that is that they will not...
Chinese-based anyway.
Yeah, they will not
BlackRock
invest...
is from China.
Yeah, they will not invest in an organization unless they do the DEI stuff. And BlackRock has billions of dollars in investment funds that it can use. So if you're a smaller company, if you're even like EA or something, it's like, oh, we could just not do this, not do DEI, and possibly not receive $1 billion for this game, or we could just do DEI and receive billions of dollars for this game. What are you going to do as a company? You're going to go for DEI. You're going to be like, heck, that's giving me billions of dollars. I can understand the company's end. I just, like I said, the people are irrelevant. The people who are doing this, the people who are pushing it so much are irrelevant. They're hacks that can't do it better by themselves, so they had to have someone force it down someone's throat in order to make it work. That's my take on it. It's a rough take, but it's my take.
And the worst thing is, most of the people that work in those DEI consultancy firms aren't even part of a minority.
They aren't. They're the
LGBT.
Yeah.
They're not black or Asian.
They're the stereotypical white savior, is what they are. I'm sorry to use that term because, and I do not mean it. I do not mean it in any racial way. I do not mean it in any offensive way. But that's what they are. They're white people who are trying to be saviors to the minority group, which they don't understand is actually minimizing our strength. You're actually saying we're not strong enough to protect, because I'm a minority. That's why I'm saying this. To me,
did you see the D&D Mexican orcs thing?
Yeah, to me, the way it seems like
that link. It was from Clownfish TV.
Yeah,
and they were using all the period stereotypes of the Mexican race and dressing up orcs in their costume or their cultural style. And I had to share that link with you, Salvi, because that's of your cultural background. It
is.
A lot of, from what I understand, a lot of the people in the Mexican community don't find that amusing.
We don't like people saying we're Latinx. We don't like that crap because our language, Spanish, Spanish is a gendered language. It always has been. It has been for hundreds of years. Don't try to change my language. Don't try to tell me the language that I learned, the language that's a part of my culture, my history, is wrong.
Isn't that illegal? Isn't that illegal anyway?
I think so. It's like...
Wait, Matsabi.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Matsabi, let me point this out. I'm glad that you mentioned that Spanish is a gendered language, because basically the majority of the Romance languages are gendered language.
Yes.
Here's the thing that some people don't understand: the masculine genderization is interchangeable with the neutral. Like they share. They share. That's why we say Latinos, because we mean it in general. We mean it.
We don't mean just the male Latino people. We mean everybody.
That's the thing that people don't. That's the thing that people who don't know Spanish, they don't get. That the masculine and gender neutral are interchangeable.
And not only that, there are some words that are gendered towards male or female, but that doesn't mean it only relates to male or female. It's just the way it was gendered a long time ago when things were created based on Latin.
They use the language when talking about tornadoes, for instance.
Yeah.
El tornado. Actually, Masabi, can I get to a point that I wanted to say?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm glad that you mentioned the white knight savior. You say you wouldn't say it with malice. I would say it with malice if that's what you are. Have you heard the people who? Have you heard? Because I'm gonna be real. These were mainly the white people. Have you heard the white people who were saying stuff about being a quote-unquote offended of the Speedy Gonzalez character. I like
we fucking
that
love him.
I like
Dude,
that character.
look, the Mexican community that I'm a part of loves that fucking character. You know why? Yes, he has the riva, ipa, ipa, whatever.
Yeah.
He always is like a Robin Hood type of person. He's always outsmarts the cat and any other enemy that comes to his way. He never abandons his friends. He never abandons his family or his community. He is basically a good archetype to have. Yes, he has those catchy things because it was made in the 50s and 60s. You have those catchy things. But like they made him like in the least offensive way you possibly could for a time when there was a lot of racism. They made him like he is, like I said, Robin Hood. He's extremely smart. He's extremely loyal. He is like, it's just everything. He's an actual role model for people to follow, you know, and it's actually reflects positively on our community. Now I do have to go though, because it is that time. It's 2:57. I do love these conversations. That's why I have these open VCs, because I do love these conversations.
I'm glad to. I'm glad I can.
I just
like,
exist.
Oh man, I've been holding this for so long, and I'm glad that
I can tell.
was finally able to.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
like,
sure
my
we can
goodness.
discuss some new topics, but yeah.
No, of course we're gonna be moving to different topics, different days, all that kind of stuff. That's why I like having these things with you guys.
Should we talk about the Walt Disney stuff?
Yeah, we can do that.
That's going on about the whole they had like I'll find the link for it.
Yeah, we can talk about
went
that stuff.
undercover and they're reporting actual real news reporting about the where they only want particular culture or people of a certain race or archetype to be working at Walt Disney. Like what Sweet Baby Inc. is doing, the diversity. And how it's twisted around is it's very racist towards the people that they're hiring. Like,
well, yeah, they've been doing that for a while. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about those things next time.
Yeah, I'll find the links.
Yeah,
and send it to me.
So you guys can take a look at it because people are getting sick of Nijisanji news and Disney news might be a little bit more.
That's why today did Dr. Disrespect and that type of thing. It's gonna be in my video. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna talk about that later. See you guys soon. I am going to mute and deafen.
Bye, chat.
Okay.
Laters.
Bye.
Oh, lovely. I'm getting killed. Why would someone do this to me? Oh, I got destroyed by a tree. Why did it spawn where it was? Okay, that we're gonna have that as the end. I thought someone did this to me, but no, the tree just spawned right exactly where I was. Gotta love it. Now, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being the amazing people that you always are. Of course, I'm going to be sending you guys ratings somewhere because that's exactly what we want to do. We are going to be taking a look at seeing who exactly we're going to be sending you out to. We're going to be taking a look and, of course, trying to help smaller communities. Well, communities that are actually, most people, like 99% of people are a lot bigger than I am. So, can't really call them small communities at this point. Just people who are similar to myself. Similar size. I'm not going to go anything too huge or anything like that. We're going to Reka the Shark. Maybe we might do a shark VTuber. We might do a shark VTuber. Of course, Rifki, it's always a pleasure. Doki got early access to the powered update. That's very nice. Very nice. I do think that's amazing. I think I'm going to send you to Reiki the Shark. They have 22 people. They're 1.9k. Looks interesting. I am in commercials for them, but it's going to send you there anyways. I'll send you there on the Twitch side, of course. As always, try to see everything in a positive light if you can. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Always, always, always. Of course, see you soon, Zenny. Remember that you guys matter. You guys are important. You guys never, ever, ever should be seen as something negative. Never, ever, ever should be seen as being weak or anything like that. I hope to see you guys soon, of course. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's usually one of those 2-a-day thingies. So we're going to take a look at everything. we are going to send you to Brielle Cookie Box. I haven't done that one in a while. I'm gonna send you to Brielle Cookie Box. Hopefully it's not too much extra. Actually, no. They're doing Elden Ring, so I'm not gonna send you to Brielle. Well, whatever. You guys can choose if you stay or not. I'll send you guys there. Gerard, take care. Everyone else, take care. Be kind to yourselves. This is the Mad Salvi saying, ara ara, mama. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. And always, always, always know that I love you all. Love each and every one of you. Love you. See you guys next time. Have a great day. Do some after stream care. Everything that you need to do. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Setting up the raids now. Take care. Why am I doing the vibrato? I don't know. But there we are.